everybody? Welcome to the goddamn motherfucking stream. My name is Helicopter.
Is that yes? Oh. Hi.
Oh. Wait. Was that an intro? Are we already drunk? What's going on?
I think so. I just went helicopter mode. It's my bad. I'd like to sincerely apologize to everybody. I'd like to apologize to the musicians.
All good.
I'm
Wilson's
sleepy.
drunk.
So Willie,
No,
he's
I'm
not.
sleepy.
No, he's not. So Willie,
might as well
Willie over here, he I took a little nap, which is okay. I'm glad he's getting his rest, but now he is a little sleepy, so it's gonna take us a little bit of time to get him out of his shell. But I guess this is kind of like an informal, almost like under the table that I used to do. So my question for you guys is, what drinks do you have with you tonight? What are you planning on drinking with us today?
Right now, I got myself 2 cans. I don't know if I'll go any further than 2 cans because I have more of Smirnoff Ice Encore, and it's multiple.
Smirnoff.
I love
it's multiple like
Smirnoff
fruity
Ice.
flavors.
I love.
So I have like
Smirnoff
orangey, and I have wait, what is that in English? Actually, I don't know what to say.
French.
Baie sauvage. What is that in English?
Okay. What is it in English?
Wild berries? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wild berries.
Smirnoff Ice is such a nice like student drink.
He's
I remember being in uni having many Smirnoff Ices. They were the best. They were cheap, and boy golly, they were so yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Ice. I've only had that once. Gonna have to try that again when I can drink more consistently.
Yeah.
Pretty good. These are fairly old.
Pretty damn
Last
good.
time I had alcohol, I'm pretty sure it was either New Year or it was Halloween. It's one or the other.
I don't even remember.
What?
When's the last time you guys alcohol?
Alcohol?
I know when Vox had alcohol last time.
Wait, what?
When?
It was for a repo. Was it not during repo?
I think it was. Well, I did.
On the Overwatch?
I think it might have been during. I mean, I didn't drink that heavily during Overwatch. I just had a nip. Here and there. But Repo, I was gone. I didn't realize how gone I was. It's because I drink fast. It's like I have like this dopamine response where it's like I enjoy the act of drinking anything really, whether it's water, soft drinks. So I take a gulp and I'm like, taking that gulp was fun. And so I just do another one. And I'm not even trying to get drunk. I just think it's yummy. And then suddenly I remember clear as day, I watched one episode of Invincible, and by the time the episode ended, I was down 3 beers and I was like, oh fuck. Like I didn't even realize. I was off my tits on it. But
That's crazy.
It was pretty fun.
I'm still on. Wilson, we were in Japan earlier this year. We drank in Japan.
We did?
What do you mean New Year's or
Wait, no. Was it during the karaoke?
What do you mean during the karaoke? What karaoke?
Okay, sorry. I guess I meant on stream. My bad. But if you mean like in general, yeah, I guess it was in Japan with you last time I did drink.
Okay, you didn't specify, so I was like, Wilson, did you forget? Did that whole trip just get wiped from your memory? I was like, we ate multiple times and drank multiple times.
It meant
nothing to me. It meant nothing.
What?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I do remember now.
Oh my god.
There's a crisis within crisis.
There's always a crisis within crisis. It's a crisis of many
crisis cubed.
Foggy, Baba Booey. There's always a crisis happening. Listen, guys, I have a question, right? I'm normally, as many of you know, I'm normally a whiskey guy, but my question is, right? I actually remember I have a bottle of wine that I haven't opened for a long time, and I don't normally drink wine by myself because once you open wine, unless you have one of those corkers, you got to just finish it. So, should I have the wine tonight?
Do you feel like drinking a lot?
That's so French of you.
Oh, yes, I shall.
It was pretty French.
The wine. The red or the white. I'm not sure. I can't really remember. Oh, you know what?
Oh la la.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think tonight I've had enough whiskey. It is very nice, but I think I'm going to go get my wine. So I will be back.
Ooh la la, like he said.
La la.
Ooh la la.
All right, I'm gonna go do it. You guys don't do anything stupid while I'm away, okay? Don't chat shit about me, or else I will chat shit about you back.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm just gonna chat shit about wine, bro. I haven't had wine in forever because the last time I tried wine, it was the Josh.
It was
wine.
Josh. Yeah, it was.
I was really excited to have it because of Josh, and Josh's wine tasted like garbage. I was very disappointed. It was not good.
Honestly, wine kind of tastes like garbage.
Really?
I feel like red sweet wine is really good. But if you're just having, if you're a wine drinker and you can just drink like just regular wine, yeah, no, there's something wrong.
Zally, you don't like wine at all?
Absolutely not, especially the red wine.
This guy drinks Jaeger bombs like just on a chill Tuesday afternoon. What do you mean? You don't like wine? Well, like, brother.
That's what I'm drinking right now. I'm gonna be drinking actually.
Oh, in my head, well, actually, maybe it's racist a little bit. Now I think about it. In my head, he's French, so he likes wine.
I don't know. Maybe I never.
I'm canceled.
Had a good one, but I never actually tried one that I enjoyed. So I guess I don't like it.
Can you be?
I did try some
people. They aren't real.
You know, they're like white wine, they're kind of a pink wine, and whatever wine. I don't know. Just any of them is not it. I don't like it.
Really, you're French too. I mean, I do have French heritage. That's true. Never mind. I have the past to say that.
He's also blonde. He's got a lot of things not going for him.
Mm-hmm.
Must be rough, dude. I'm sorry about that.
Mm-hmm. I'm the only blonde here. No one else is blonde.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm blonde.
I mean, Venta is kind of.
What? Venta, what?
I mean,
I cannot believe it. You are blonde? And you've been talking smack about blonde people this whole time? The joke is that blonde people are dumb and you just roasted yourself without knowing? That's the whole joke?
Bro.
What?
Bro, I know that I'm blonde. How do you think I can make so many calls on you? It takes one to know one.
Yeah. I mean,
I can make generalizations about blondes because I too am blonde. I have the lived experience of being blonde.
Sally, what do you think about this? Honest reaction.
You guys not dumb. You guys smart people.
Really?
You guys
says the one with a medical PhD in biology and stuff. Thanks. That actually means a lot. You know?
Yeah.
My whole life I resorted to being a hitman. Not because I wasn't smart.
I mean, you were kind of born in a family, no? It's like a family business.
I was like on the way to like become a PhD doctor professor guy. PhD guy.
My God.
Yeah. But then I just thought it was kind of boring. It's not because I wasn't smart.
You kind of like to do things different. Like instead of saving life, you like to take it.
Yeah, you know.
Dave, that's kind of crazy, though.
Wait, we're rewriting Laurel. I thought this was a family business type thing. What's going on? I'm scared now. When did you start pursuing a degree in healthcare? What's going on?
I was pursuing a degree in smart.
In smart?
In smart, yeah.
Brother was just pursuing a degree?
In smart.
But to what degree was he pursuing the degree?
Not enough, because he didn't get it.
Bruh. Neither did I.
The one where I start wearing glasses. And
what?
And then I have an office that's like all brown, like with wood. Everything's brown. The floor is brown. The walls are brown. The desk is brown.
And everything
the chair
is brown
brown.
for him.
Oh, you know,
and
Wilson, you can
himself,
just tell me how you
and
feel
there's
about me.
nobody around.
Okay, dude. Vanta, please. We're not even. I didn't even start drinking.
You can just be honest, bro.
Listen, I got a corkscrew to uncork my wine with, and I looked down at it, and I just realized the corkscrew came off. Last time I tried to open wine, I drilled the corkscrew right in, and then I tried to pull it off, and the metal snapped inside the wine cork.
No way.
So I gotta go get a different. I gotta go get a different one. This one's
He's
not
gonna leave
work.
again.
Sorry.
How long would it take?
It's okay. I had to wash up a wine glass because they were getting dusty at the back of my cupboard, and I had to pick one out of my little wine cupboard that I have. So I see you later. Fuck.
Dang,
What?
this guy hates Crisis.
I did read that. Vanta? Okay,
I do.
I have. So he confirms it. Vanta, I have a theory. And I wanted you guys to also I wanted Zally and Vanta to also confirm this with me. So ever since I started streaming a lot, with like a crazy moving chat, I've developed something called streamer vision. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
There's no way you just said that out loud, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, but there's no way you actually coined a term.
No, I don't know. I just made it up just now. I have no idea if that's the actual term.
Honestly, it works. Keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
I call it streamer vision. And what streamer vision is that when you're not live, okay, when you're watching a streamer and you're reading the chat, your eyes fixate on a specific message, and then somehow, every single time, it is the message that the streamer will read out loud. I've been watching regular Twitch streamers, like facecam streamers and stuff, and you guys sometimes, and every single time, my eyes fixate on a chat message, every single time. Because in my head, it's like, oh yeah, I would read that one out loud. The streamers actually do read that one out loud as well. It's kind of insane.
You're right about that. Have you considered applying for Kai Cenat's streaming university as a professor?
All right, I got.
Maybe I should become a streamer. You're right.
Nah, honestly, I
don't
know.
Professor, dog, teach content.
I don't know if we should be a streamer. I feel like that's kind of. I don't know if it's a good idea for us. I feel like we wouldn't be very good at it personally. Maybe that's just me.
True.
I don't know.
We're not cut out to be streamers.
All right, I got a.
You guys don't want to teach content?
But it's like one of the little ones. It's like a Swiss Army knife of different bottle openers, and these I'm not normally very good with these, so I'm praying it goes good. All right.
Praying, watching over you.
We're so up.
Oh no.
I'm sipping on umeshi right now. We didn't go over the rest of the drinks. Zally, what are you drinking? Because I just said what mine was.
God damn it.
Well, you said what mine was as well. I'm having some Jaeger bomb.
I wish we had a hand cam for this. Not gonna lie.
I didn't even know that was your drink, Zally. I just took a guess because that's what you always drink.
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't change.
Man, bro is not sated. He does not have demon strength right now.
I do not have the demon strength right now. I am.
Motherfucker. Can someone in chat step up? He needs to eat someone to open up.
This is an old bottle of wine. I've had this for a long time.
Let me open this.
It's like 300 years old or something.
Yeah, best before 2028. So yeah, it probably is that old.
Oh, there's a best before on the wine bottle.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Good. Yeah,
Vox,
it's good.
Someone in chat stepped up. You can eat them so that you can get your strength back and open up the bottle.
You're so kind, just for wine.
That's so nice of you, chat. Thank you for your sacrifice.
All right.
Opens closet, full of kindred, grabs one, eats it, closes closet, goes back to work.
You're telling me all the kindred are in the closet? They don't seem like it.
No. Those guys are out of the closet. They left the closet behind a long time ago.
It's the secret stash closet, you know?
You know, do you guys have any fans of yours who've mentioned that, like, they thought they were a lesbian before they started watching you, and then it made them reconsider it?
No.
No, it's the opposite, if anything. Yeah.
What?
Bro, okay.
Oh.
What?
It's the opposite. You've had a lot of like.
You're telling me they saw you and they were like, you know what? I'm no longer into men. Are you serious?
No, it's more like they are strictly like, oh yeah. For some reason, yeah. I guess I think I have a lot of lesbians that watch me.
Okay, so see that's not the opposite. That's not the opposite.
That's the exact same thing. That's the exact same thing that I said. It's like I'm just imagining. It's
wait,
like,
did I? No. Hold on. Sorry.
The opposite
in my head. Sorry. In my head, Vox. Sorry, I might have messed up. In my head, Vox said. Sorry, I'm still sleepy.
I got it.
In my head, Vox said.
Yay.
Vox said, "Oh, like you think you're, or you know, you're like discovering if you're a lesbian or not." And after watching you, they're like, "Oh yeah, I am a lesbian." Like, but I guess
like it reconfirms
right?
in their mind. They were like, you know, maybe I like men, and they see one Vox stream, and they're like, you know what, I don't like men after all.
Okay. So sorry. Then yeah, it's the exact same. Sorry, I misheard you.
This wine is really nice.
I was like, wait,
wow,
the opposite
this is lovely. It's called Kimbao Kamener Gran Reserva. That sounds Italian, actually.
It sounded German. What?
German, me too.
Vice Central. It's Chilean, actually.
Chilean.
Yeah, I saw the accents on Kamener, and I thought, oh, that sounds French. But then Gran Reserva by Constanza.
Yeah, no way.
Sour Deva. I don't know. I can't read that.
Lemon sour.
By Constanza Lemonsauer.
Lemon sour, but it's wine.
Lemon sour, but it's wine.
All right, cheers,
I don't want
gentlemen.
lemon sour. I want to go back to Japan.
Yeah, get that.
Okay, I can finally drink now.
Get it down, you boy.
All right. Cheers. I'm gonna take a sip now.
Very nice.
Cheers.
What are you drinking, Venta?
I've got sumimeshu. I needed something really light because I'm still dealing with my voice stuff.
It's good that you're being responsible.
I don't want anything too burning.
Hell
I feel like umeshu's just safe. Then again, I don't really like super heavy alcohol stuff. It's all I like the fruitier, like juicy stuff.
I had the classic just now. A piece of cork came off in the wine. That's hilarious.
Oh, it adds flavor. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Asbestos.
Exactly. It's been in there with the wine for long enough. It's not unhealthy. It's not bad for you. Oh, that's really nice. It's a very, very full body, very fruity wine. I'm glad of that. Azali, what are you drinking tonight?
Sorry, I was drinking. The usual. I'm having some Jaeger bomb.
Jaeger bomb, yes! Oh my god,
yes.
I feel like I've met so many people straight up corking it. I feel like I've met so many people who say like, "Oh, Jaeger bombs are great." I love Jaeger bomb. So many people say they hate Jaeger bombs. I don't understand why. I do not understand. They're so yummy. God. They're so yummy.
I do like them too, man. I haven't had one in forever.
Ready? I feel like everyone told me like. They told me I was weird for liking it.
No, it's good.
No, Jaeger bomb is like Jaeger bomb is like the club shot. Like it was my favorite thing to do when I was on a night out with my friends, to be like, who wants a fucking Jaeger bomb? And everyone would be like, wait, and I'd get like a round of Jaeger bombs for all my friends, and we'd be like, come on, mate, scull it, and then, you know, get it down you, because it's just like, you know, the Red Bull keeps you awake, and the Jägermeister makes it fun. It's so good. It's yummy too. It's really sweet.
Everything's fun. ASMR. Here we go.
The night is young.
I don't know if you heard that. Probably not.
I heard you go and that was it.
Oh no, I got filtered on Discord. So sad.
Bro got filtered.
Gonna go sheesh.
I kind of want to play Overwatch, guys. Do you guys want to play Overwatch after this?
Overwatch. Oh my god.
We could just derail the drinking stream 20 minutes in to go play Overwatch. I mean,
I said after this.
Also,
well, after this, I gotta go.
Amino is going off in chat. Shu, do you want to drink with us too? Do you want to jump in? I mean, we're down a Claude. You can if you want. Open invitation.
Yeah, you might as well. Honestly, we're balling.
He could substitute for Claude. Yeah.
Yeah, because Claude can't make it today.
AKRISIS.s.
Crisis issue. A crisis issue.
A crisis issue. A crisis. A crisis.
Pokari sweating.
Sounds like you're saying a tissue.
Oh yeah, it's a sneeze. Oh my god.
That's okay.
He's Pokari sweating.
Sweating.
Hey, that's a hell of a drink.
That's fine.
That's a hell of a drink. A Pokari sweat. Goodness me.
Yeah, and I'm not really drinking. I'm literally taking sips of a small glass of umeshu. I really can't drink much, so I'm actually probably going to be the least drunk one here. That or
A crisis
maybe not,
shoe.
because I get drunk pretty easily. I don't know.
you never know. I mean, you know, I am
A Christ shoe.
a Christ. I
wouldn't get
A
drunk.
crisis shoe. It's a sneeze.
Right.
Okay, so Overwatch after this. Pog.
Yeah, join DC.
Pog. Oh, you guys want to know something funny about Overwatch? I've been playing it a lot lately after the stream that we did. What is it?
The new game mode?
The new game mode, Stadium, and a girl added me after a game.
A girl added you after the game?
Yo.
After a game that I played. She literally every single round we would play, she'd be like, Anna, I want to kiss you so bad. And I was like, what? It reminds me of this one other time that I was playing. It was a long time ago, before Niji actually. It was late as heck. I jump in VC to make a call. Not like in other words, to make a call out, like, oh hey, somebody's behind. And there was a girl that was in there that was also playing support, and she was like, whoa, your voice is sexy AF. And then she added me after the game.
Bet I have a question.
That's fucking
what's that?
crazy.
Did they tweet later about you?
Tweet about
Did
me?
he-
What do you mean?
Yeah. That you broke contract.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the same person.
The same person? Okay, it all makes sense now.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Me.
They.
I did not add her back.
Oh, they don't know. They don't know that he's Venticle Bringer. They don't know.
They don't know that he's Venticle Bringer. That's so sad.
I love the comment.
Yeah.
Venta is no longer relatable. Come on, guys. It's bound to happen once. You make it seem like it's happened a bunch of times. This is the second time over the course of like 3 years. It does not happen often.
Is you guys
Someone's
ever,
gonna find your voice sexy.
Yeah, before joining Niji, I remember the constant experience of like being in a Discord server and joining and being like, hey guys, and people go, whoa, corpse husband, and I'm just like, guys, can you fucking leave me alone?
I'm British.
I'm British. I go like, oh, bloody hell, that's not who I am. I think you have me mistaken, my good fellow. Wow,
And
my
then they
accent's
go,
not
"Oh,
real.
Okay. Uki said, sorry, that was me. Yeah. Please add me on my alt account. Okay. Shu said, Niji about to recruit you for a second time just for you to say actually ... I am now the liver reader.
Yeah.
Library
So
Yeah.
we're all gonna drink to the point that we fall asleep, and then Willie is gonna sit here and just do Zatsu with 3 sleeping gentlemen beside him, which is how I assume he chooses to live his life.
And
I'm
gonna
not
play Love and
drinking
Deep
enough.
Space.
I'm not drinking enough for that to happen.
Vanta, we both know. We both know that
Ugh.
you
I am
was-
taking sips of umeshu. Come on, Vox, you have to believe in me.
All right. I'm almost down my first
I'm
glass
drinking
of wine.
so much water.
Mods, can you time out Shu? Thanks.
Unfortunately,
Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, if you time out Shu, I will time him back in because
No!
he's being funny. He's bringing up Willy Hamster. Mod check. The
Oh.
hamsters.
Wait. Never mind, guys. I screwed up.
What's that?
Why are you laughing?
I was about to ask if
thought you were on my
hamsters
team.
I was about to ask if hamsters have willies, but then I realized they definitely do, and that's just a weird thing to ask.
Yeah, that is something. That is anatomy. That's okay.
I learned not too long ago that you're not supposed to put 2 male hamsters in the same cage or something, otherwise they will fight to the death.
Really?
Yeah,
like they will like hate each other. Like that's what I
I
heard.
feel like that's pretty
I don't know
normal.
if it's true.
Yeah, no, I've heard that's true. You wanna know the funny thing though is that male rats in a cage will be best friends. One of them will probably be slightly more like dominant than the other and will boss the other one around, but they will be very, very good friends. So, you know, if you're wondering, should I get hamsters or should I get rats? Get rats. Rats are cute. Rats are great. Everybody has a bad opinion of rats. Rats are very, very sweet. And the best thing about rats that I always say, if you're into chunky animals, rats look fat when they're at a healthy weight. So if you, instead of feeding your cat to depression, just get a rat. and they'll be the chunkiest pet you can imagine without being unhealthy, and that's pretty cool. Also,
are guinea pigs a good animal?
Big balls. I think guinea pigs are pretty good, from what I'm aware of.
I mean, they are big furry balls.
Do you know this? Do you know this? Do you know about rat balls?
No.
Rat balls?
Rats
I feel like
I've said this before, right? I feel like rats, when God was designing rats, he was like, yo, let's give these motherfuckers giant fucking balls for no reason. Lamau. I mean,
real?
Look at the size, like Jesus Christ. Why they don't need balls like these.
Oh my God!
They don't need balls like these.
He meant a rat. Okay.
But sperm is carried in the balls.
Rats
why do you
must
think they
just
procreate
have a
so much?
fuckload of sperm going.
Rats do procreate all the time.
Yeah, like there's so many of them.
What if it's just a big ass?
You know.
What if it's a butt? Yeah.
You know, I had rats recently. Like, not pet rats. I had a very minor rat infestation that I didn't realize.
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't need to have microplastics. They can be
I feel like
smaller.
That makes sense. Like the whole demon thing you got going on.
It's crazy. I'll tell you what it was. It was like I never saw them, but I was uncovering the scene of a crime. I basically one morning, like one night, I'd ordered some takeaway. I'd had some fast food on the sofa while I was watching the telly, and I went up that night to be like, oh, I'm so tired, and I was like, I'm gonna tidy it up in the morning, fuck it. I came back downstairs the next morning, and you know what I saw? Oh my goodness, you know what I saw? All splayed out. I saw, no, not a rat. I mean, it would make sense for the story if I saw a rat. That's a breed. Oh shit, a rat. It was like, there was a hole in the side of the bag, and all of the food that I hadn't managed to finish was sprayed out. There was a hole in the bag, and there was a load of paper all over the floor, and there was a trail of food leading away under like one of my kitchen cabinets. So I was like, damn, in the middle of the night, a rat snuck in and ate some of my fast food and then snuck right back out, right under my nose. So I don't know. I haven't contacted pest control yet because I don't know. I feel bad. Like, he's just having a snack. I don't want to like set up one of those big ugly traps or like poison them or something like that. I just want to.
I've never seen a mouse or a rat in my whole life.
Really?
Like, and I'm talking like in the
wild. You see one whenever you look in the mirror.
Oh.
What? What's going on?
Bum, 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 bum.
What happened to Willy?
Mouse, a little hamster.
What happened to Willy?
Nothing.
I'm not paying attention. I was having my wine. You guys ever
keep it that way? It's better.
You guys ever seen like the thing about rats that goes crazy for me is like the size of the tails. They're like really big, thick, chunky tails for a rat. You know. Apparently, it helps them with.
Can it grow back? Is it rats I'm thinking about that can grow back their tails, or am I thinking about lizards?
Lizards can grow back. Rats cannot. Rats, once they lose their tail, it is lost forever.
It's like Goku.
What?
Yeah, lizards can regrow. That's why the doctor wanted to become a lizard, right?
Willy.
Oh, wait, Goku. How did Goku come up?
I've said this before. This is like, there needs to be some rule written up, some law, where it's like, you know, anytime there is a conversation between the boys of NIJISANJI, there is a finite amount of time before somebody brings up Dragon Ball. Every single fucking time. Yeah. Out of nowhere, somebody will be like, you know, Broly is I mean, you know, Dragon Ball seems cool. I've never seen it, so I just kind of have to sit back and allow that to happen.
Oh my god, are you talking about Goku's tail growing back? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, it grows back.
Yeah, Gohan's actually grows back too in the movie, I think. I think it's the Tree of Might. It grows back for no reason.
Goku's has to grow back during GT as well in order to go Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
Does that mean that gorilla tails grow back? What, gorilla tails?
Coconut tails?
Oh wait, no. What kind of monkeys are Saiyans?
Apes? Gorilla, no?
They're apes,
No,
right?
apes don't have tails.
Oh, so what are they?
Gorilla don't have.
I don't know. They classify their they classify their transformations as. Wait, gorillas don't have tails though.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
I don't think they don't. So I guess no.
Yeah, they just call them great apes. I don't even know if they're supposed to be a particular species.
Does Wukong have a tail?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that's why all Saiyans have tails, yeah.
Sun Wukong is the monkey
sense.
king. I guess the thing about it is that, you know, monkeys and apes tend to be, what is it? They tend to be conflated a lot, but when in doubt, apes do not have a tail and monkeys do. That's the one that you use to differentiate it. And a monkey is not an ape. They are a completely different animal, but we often put them together because they are quite similar in many ways. Yeah. Gibbons are the only type of lesser ape. It's like chimpanzees, orangutans, gorillas, great apes. There is only one lesser ape, and it's the gibbon, because they're like small, but they don't have tails. So they're more like monkeys, but they are apes because they don't have a tail.
I recently randomly watched a video on YouTube. It was like a test on capuchins, I think, where they wanted to see if they, what do you call it? Oh, shoo!
Hey.
Shoo!
Gosh.
So you see,
Oh, yeah?
Saiyans are a race specifically with a tail, which classifies them as half human. But, okay, so, hot take, the translators don't get it right all the time.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
In the original source, they just use the word saru, ozaru, which just translates to monkey. But they wanted to sound cool in the translation, so they used the word ape. Is my thought process. Because they don't want to call the cool form the monkey form in the localization, or else it'll sound.
So Frieza was right.
That makes sense. I mean, Sun Wukong doesn't mean as much in the West as he does in, you know.
That's a good impression.
I don't know anything about Frieza.
Yeah.
I just know that whenever people bring up like an extreme example of racism, they're like, bro, that's Frieza.
Yeah,
true. Very true.
Frieza blew up an entire planet because he kind of just felt like it. Yeah.
Why'd he do that?
Well, I feel like
Because
he's
he
like
hates Saiyans.
well, he's just trying to obliterate anything that gets in his way. So in that sense, he treats everyone equally. So it's not racist, in my opinion.
Oh.
Yeah, and if you think about it, Frieza was technically a good guy because even though he killed a bunch of people, he technically is the reason for a lot of jobs. He employed a lot of people.
Bro, I mean, Saiyans were not good. Saiyans were not good people either. They were all bad guys too. So
He gave so many people work.
Yeah, imagine being the Ginyu forces. There would be a bunch of nobodies without Frieza.
I guess so.
Because Frieza was so famous, and the Ginyu forces were the one under Frieza, they were actually able to be, like, popular enough, have enough clout in space.
space clout.
You know?
I
Space
see.
Club.
So, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, no matter how many billions you destroy in your planet-conquering rampage, you may create jobs for some people, and so there are no consequences for your actions, and you should just go crazy and have fun. Be a planet-conquering nightmare if you fancy it, because Frieza did it, and he looks like Mewtwo, and that's pretty cool.
He does kind of look at Mewtwo, but Frieza was before Mewtwo.
Is that so? Wow.
Yeah.
Hello, Pokemon. Hello, monkeys.
Wow, yours is really good. That's a really good one.
Frieza versus the whole Pokeverse. Who wins?
I thought I'd say Frieza versus the Hulk, and I was like, it seems like a weird,
Frieza wins.
weird like weird jump to make to be like, what about the Hulk though? We're just not even talking about the Hulk at all, and Frieza would probably win. I think. I mean,
well, my first thought is a Pokemon that uses Absolute Zero. Like, if the Absolute Zero lands, Frieza's frozen. Frieza's the actual freezer. Huh.
Oh,
wow.
Imagine being Frieza and you die to getting frozen. That would actually suck. I'd be so mad if I was Frieza and I got freezed.
Yeah, did you know Frieza's brother's name is Cooler?
Yeah. His name is actually Cooler.
King Cold.
King Cold.
Maybe that's why.
Cooler is not canon,
he's
but
the
yeah, he's
Frieza, and all the Saiyans are named after vegetables, and it's like, don't put your vegetables in the freezer because they're all gonna get freezer burn.
Whoa.
Wait until they go to the... Wait, actually, no. The Namekians are all named after...
Instruments,
Instruments.
Right?
Yeah. Some instruments are immune to that.
We need to add a rule to NIJISANJI EN that every new liver who joins has to be named in a Dragon Ball naming scheme, and we just pick, like, they have to be named after, I don't know, different types of car.
American historical figures.
Imagine they add
that's my
New
Thomas
Wave,
Jefferson
guys.
VTuber.
Can I add Abe Lincoln in here?
New Wave, 4-member male wave. For some reason, the counterpart, two by the beat, the Mount Rushmore of we will have, we will have Abe Lincoln. We will have George Washington. We will have Teddy Roosevelt. And who else is on the Mount Rushmore? I can't remember the fourth one.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Yeah, Humegalol.
Both Americans
Hamilton
don't
by
know?
Oshie. Oh my god.
I
Both Americans don't know.
Why
Why do I care about Mount Rushmore?
Oh, Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander
on there?
Hamilton. His name is Alexander
said,
Hamilton.
Joe Biden.
Bro, I looked at that exact same message.
Dude, that's streamer vision. That is streamer vision right there.
I
That's
saw
the
that
perfect
exact
example.
same message. Joe
Yeah.
Biden, like, brother. Okay, wait. Really quick though. Back on the Pokemon thing. Are we talking about in-game Pokemon versus Frieza, or like show Pokemon, like
It's
lore
Thomas
Pokemon?
Jefferson. It's not Hamilton.
Oh.
Oh,
A lot of people said...
I didn't even know
so.
Roosevelt was on there in the first place.
He's
so-
also not. It's Lincoln. I was wrong too.
Oh.
Wait, no, I'm looking
Bro,
it up
we were
right
all
now.
just
That-
talking.
Oh no, it is
that
Roosevelt. It is Roosevelt.
It
I'm
is
stupid.
Roosevelt,
I just
yeah.
misread
Oh my
it.
god.
It's George
It is
Washington, Thomas
Roosevelt.
Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln. Did I say someone instead of Abe Lincoln, or did I say Abe Lincoln?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Oh, you did say Abe Lincoln. It makes sense to have Abe
Hey.
Lincoln on there. So we got George
look at
Washington and
I
Abe
know
Lincoln.
the
right?
presidents.
It was a pretty easy, like it was a pretty like was it blanket answer to answer Jefferson, but I was like,
I just know Thomas Jefferson is the really cool one from the musical. He had the best dance moves next to Aaron Burr.
Anyway, I feel like the legendary Pokemon will probably shred Frieza unless Frieza destroys the whole region first.
Yeah, because I feel like Frieza doesn't stand a chance, considering, like, if we're talking about Pokemon and lore again, Frieza doesn't stand a chance at all.
But then there's actually all it takes is the 2 million IQ Alakazam just reading everything that Frieza does, and you just win.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I
how is that just talking about the ones that
Pokemon-
literally control, like, you know, reality?
Don't Pokemon
like,
have like
Time bender.
Explains the whole army.
the whole thing about
Like, Arceus
Pokemon
alone
that
clears
I've
Frieza.
heard is that in terms of power scaling, they're like ridiculous. Like all Pokemon, even a Bidoof, have some move that just invalidates most matchups from other forms of media.
Hyperfang, like when it lands, shaves off 50% of HP, like no matter who. So
Damn.
if you Hyperfang, you're kind of screwed after like 3 shots, pretty much.
Damn. All right, so Bidoof beats Frieza. He just has to use Hyperfang 3 times. Nice.
If you can land it.
I don't think Frieza stands a chance. Like, I feel like the show and the games don't do it justice. If you catch a Groudon and just use that in a normal battle, like, bro, you're actually carrying like a walking calamity with you. That's kind of wild when you think about that.
I don't know. My head Frieza just blows up the planet.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
how
but there are
can Bidoof
Pokemon that
use
don't live
Hyper-
on the planet. Deoxys, Dialga,
Oh.
there's so many that.
And he
That
really
just-
couldn't beat those
Giratina has his
guys?
own realm.
Definitely not. Dialga and Palkia are time and space itself, and Arceus is just
Endeavor.
Jesus.
Yeah, freaking Endeavor, Rattata.
Okay, what if
Focus
Frieza calls
Sash.
up his homie Goku? They're not homies, but yeah.
Goku isn't even as strong as Frieza.
Okay, yeah, with Black Frieza, right?
Yeah, but Black
now?
Frieza
Yeah.
just passed Goku. Goku's not even the strongest in his verse.
Listen,
Genuinely,
guys.
he's like
Okay,
barely in top
Aye,
20.
aye, aye.
Okay, but he's
Listen,
the
guys.
protagonist. It's okay, you'll win.
The-
My goat is washed.
they're all very strong, but at the end of the day, Superman beats all of them. So why are we even having an argument at this point?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Wait, to a level 1 Rattata with Focus Sash?
What does Focus Sash do?
Any attack you survive with 1 HP, no matter what the circumstance.
But can you can't use that
repeatedly,
surely. You can't, like, there's a limit to
It'll run out of PP.
He only needs it once.
Oh, yeah. And then if you use Endeavor, Superman will be 1 HP. And then if Rattata knows Quick Attack, that's always going to happen before Superman's next attack.
No way Rattata
There's no
beats
way it's going to go
Superman.
before Superman. No.
There's no way.
Quick Attack always is before.
Always goes first.
If Superman was a Pokemon, he would know Quick Attack. He would know Quickest Attack. That man can hear people crying for help from across the world. He could be sat next to me and he would hear Willie fart and he would be like, God damn it, that smells. Like,
I mean,
okay, so again, are we limiting it to game Pokemon rules or in lore? You guys, we got to specify. There's a difference. I think he loses either way.
Pokemon don't stand a chance to a Master Ball, you know, if you think about it.
Listen.
He's not Pokemon, though.
Unfortunately, game rules do make it way funnier. It's like when I had the monkey debate with Calyx. We were talking about Boots from Dora versus the Guardian Ape from Sekiro. And the thing about the Guardian Ape is that he has to be killed with the Mortal Blade, which is the only weapon that can sever immortality, because the Guardian Ape is immortal. And Sekiro is, and we were like, okay, but Boots has the backpack, right? The backpack has everything they need to beat the day, and so the Mortal Blade would be in the backpack. And so, like, all right, well, Boots has got it, and he can also ask the audience to distract the Guardian Ape, be like, guys, can you say Guardian Ape? And he would be like, and then he would do it. But then we moved on and realized, wait! The only reason Sekiro can wield the Mortal Blade is because he dies twice. If anyone picks up the Mortal Blade, they will instantly die. But Sekiro is semi-immortal, so he can carry it. Boots is not, and so Boots would pick up the Mortal Blade to kill the Guardian Ape, die instantly because of game laws, and then the Guardian Ape would sadly win. And so that does make power scaling a lot more fun if you take all the game rules into account, I think.
I have a
what if he
brand
pulls
new
Kuro out the
hypothetical.
backpack,
He pulls Kuro out of the back. What is Kuro gonna do? He doesn't fight the Guardian Ape. He just sits there and...
But Kuro is truly immortal, and then he somehow, with the help of the audience, convinces Kuro to give him the dragon's resurrection, the immortality, so that he can wield the Mortal Blade and defeat the critic.
And then Boots is going to infect the entire world with Scarlet Rot. Not Scarlet Rot. What's it called? Dragon Rot. And then everybody dies. So ultimately, listen, Guardian Ape.
We need your help.
Like 20-foot tall, ferocious monkey versus fucking children's mascot. It's probably not, but you never know. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, or even what if Boots has the Dragon Balls in the backpack.
I mean,
just summons Shenlong.
I guess if the lore of the backpack is that Boots always has what he needs, then Boots would win any battle. Boots could beat Superman because there would be kryptonite in the backpack.
There it is. Or a level 1 Rattata with focus.
Okay, guys. All right. I have one, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, what's up?
Jack Black, creative mode, versus NIJISANJI.
Well, creative mode, you're invincible. So, like, I don't think you could really do anything about that.
There's no one in EN that has a Wait, actually, Venta's defeated hundreds of thousands of opponents, but I don't know if he can beat a guy in creative mode.
Like, creative mode, you're just completely unkillable unless you fall into the void. But, like, in creative mode, nothing can move you. Nothing can deal damage to you. You're just utterly and completely indestructible. Like, you're literally like a 1A level galaxy-destroying monster. You can destroy any physical material by looking at it. You can summon an unlimited supply of resources from thin air.
Big deal. We got someone that can beat that. One person.
Okay, who can beat that?
Rosemi.
Yeah, Rosemi is Satan. This is true. But can Satan...
just unplug the Ethernet.
That's...
Just unplug the Ethernet.
How can...
Don't we die too?
Listen, I know Rosemi is obviously incredibly powerful. She's my boss. You know, she has all the power in the world. But could she beat Jack Black if Jack Black was genuinely completely unkillable? Like, that's like asking, could Satan beat God? There's a reason Rosemi hasn't done it yet. You know, it's because like Satan is like really strong, but then God is like, you know, creative mode. You become God basically. It's God mode.
Oh, but at that point, it'll just be a hackathon. Whoever can hack onto Jack Black's account and type /kill.
So does wait? Yeah. I guess with Jack Black, we're talking about Minecraft movie rules, and Minecraft movie is just another dimension. It's not a game, right? So
yeah, Minecraft movie.
It's like, so if but creative mode doesn't exist in the Minecraft movie.
What?
Like, I was trying to just give him a Super Saiyan mode, but
I mean, I think he'd be, you know, he's pretty
like
good.
Very strong Jack Black, but not like.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think he does much. Let's assume.
Okay, full diamond armor, full set,
and all the iron golems from the end of the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think we would win because Rosemi would one-shot everybody by just dragging them. She would just drag all the iron golems into hell, like through the ground, and then would do the same to Jack Black. She would send Jack Black to heck itself, to the 9th circle even.
That's crazy.
I think we should just explode a lot of TNT and, I don't know, overload the memory and the game crash.
But it's not a game.
This is the scene. This is the scene. We're all like on the ground, right? And we're looking up a mountain, right?
Right.
Like all together. It's like the master hand in Smash.
Right.
Right? We're all like down a cliff, except we're not on top of the cliff, we're down the cliff. It's like the Mega Man reveal trailer for Smash, and we're all like in a line together, looking around like, oh, what's going on? And then we see a figure in the darkness, right? Like on top of a mountain, and then they jump down and they go, come in.
Whoa.
The cutout on Willie's mic.
Your mic's
coming in high.
Holy cow.
Whoa.
Okay, so here's a better question, right? More topical. Let's take every street human level NIJISANJI member versus a gorilla.
Can we classify who are street level?
So obviously,
I guess I am.
So yeah, you, Willie, Luca, Alban, Sunny,
Finana.
all of By the Beat, because those are just guys.
True.
This is just guys.
Finana's a mermaid, but I don't know if she has any like. I guess she could like tempt the gorilla.
Well, we could all just nerf all
the
of us
gorilla.
You know, like a mermaid, like a siren song, whatever it is.
Just nerf all of us. Let's just say that we're just in a realm without any abilities.
Okay, so all of us are just locked to our own pure physical strength. I mean, Vanta is like ultra strong, so he would like one punch man the gorilla.
Oh yeah.
Someone unbinded the special button in our moveset.
Oh, so does he have? So I guess like, just based on how strong you actually are. I mean, Rosemi would still solo the gorilla, even in just.
That's
like,
without question. Yeah.
Rosemi in just complete normal, no Satan powers form, she would just walk up and body the gorilla with one hand.
Yeah, just evaporate him. So, I don't know. Crisis. Technically, out of the three of us, I think Zali's the only one that has like any kind of powers or abilities, and even then, it's not even necessarily his. It's more like external because of the crystal that he got.
So I'm just the man too, I guess.
Yeah, we're all like particularly enhanced because we have like to some degree superhuman, like Wilson having like superhuman reaction times and like reflexes. I mean, I've got superhuman strength. Zali's got superhuman. He's just a superhuman. He's just got it.
Gentlemen, the wine is starting to take effect.
Oh really?
I'm down. I just finished my second glass of wine, and I'm starting to see colors I don't think I've seen before. What is that? Blue?
Really?
Huh. Have you heard scientists apparently?
Didn't they invent a new blue?
Apparently, scientists have found a brand new blue.
They just say that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they found a new black too. But that was a while ago.
Yeah, true.
Guys.
Oh wait.
Like.
I wish that space was not so synonymous with Elon Musk cringe. Because I think space is so cool.
What is this about?
I want to explore.
Really?
I want to explore space at some point. You know, I hope that commercial space flight is a thing at some point in the future so that we can go to space. I think that'd be so cool. Because they've sent like...
You're the only one that's going to be alive to see it.
Well, you never know. I mean, technology is progressing rapidly. Katy Perry went to space for 5 minutes for no fucking reason.
I don't know if I want to see space travel with our current population.
Well,
I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm forever reminded of what William Shatner said after he took one of the Blue Origin trips to space. And it was quite funny. He tried to have a very genuine emotional dialogue with Jeff Bezos, who just didn't give a single shit about anything he was saying and just threw off a champagne cork. And he was like, "Whoa, hey." And while William Shatner is saying, "I looked out into space and I expected to see a vast, untapped source of wonder, but all I saw was death. And I was hit with the realization that the Earth we have is the most beautiful place we could ever hope for, and we're killing it." And so he looked off into space and felt the most terrible sense of despair, and has never been the same since. Personally, I think stars look cool, though, and I like how nebulas look. It's crazy how there's just big space clouds out there doing stuff.
Yeah, space is scary. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
I would prefer to explore the water first before we go to space.
Fuck no. Have you ever seen El Gran Maja?
Yeah, that would be cool as hell, dude. Like, what if we find Cthulhu?
I don't think that's cool at all. I think that's horrifying. Like, you know how if you see Cthulhu, you instantly go insane. I don't want to go insane.
So that's not real. That's actually not correct.
Is that a common misconception? I've read a little bit of Lovecraft.
That is a extremely common misconception. If you do not have the mental capacity to understand or conceive of what you are witnessing, then yes, you will go insane. But he does not have that like effect on people. That doesn't happen. That's actually not real.
Oh, what if I RP as like a blind person?
But if you actually,
I'm pretty sure you have the mind.
Yeah.
Chu.
Listen, I guess
but I won't perceive it. No.
Cthulhu wouldn't have that kind of an impact on us because we're already aware that supernatural creatures and monsters exist. So Cthulhu's existence wouldn't shock us enough to cause us to go insane. But I don't know. He's still
what
pretty
if I was
big.
Colorblind? Will I get, like,
there's an even
part of it.
He's still a big tentacle guy, even if you're colorblind. Like, you know, he still makes cults and stuff.
Played a part.
Well, there is The Color Out of Space. That is a great Lovecraft novel and a very fun horror film that I quite like. That would be good. You know, it surprises me we haven't done... I don't know if this is something I'm missing. Have we done a NIJISANJI horror movie watch-along yet? Like a group horror movie watch-along?
No. You're going to kill me, but I still haven't seen The Shining.
You haven't seen The Shining?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I've never watched The Shining either. It's like one of the only like Kubrick movies I've not watched.
It's not even that scary. It's literally, it's just the most peak horror movie ever. Like, it's not scary in that while you're watching it, you'll be like, whoa, this is pretty freaky, but it won't make you freak out. But then later on, you'll be thinking about it, and you'll be like, oh my god, The Shining.
Oh, like, see, those are my favorite ones.
Play like horror games already? Like, it can't be that bad.
I feel like horror movies are a lot scarier than horror games, at least in my experience.
No, I agree. I think because the lore is more apparent in the
pace
movies.
It to be scary.
You know, I mean, you don't have a gun to defend yourself. You know, you cannot run away from the monster either.
Yeah, and the effects are lasting because basically all you're thinking about is those people, like the people in the movie. Like I think a big one is the Bye Bye Man. That was one that I watched.
Oh yeah,
a while back. I still really like. I think honestly that's probably going to be my top 5 for a long time.
That's crazy.
It's just
Bye Bye Man is
one of those
top
concepts.
It's probably fun. Well, I mean, think about
it.
the title of the movie, The Bye Bye Man. Like it's listen. If you enjoyed it, I am glad that you enjoyed The Bye Bye Man. It's you know, there are so many amazing horror movies that are not the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
Wait, but the Bye Bye Man was actually kind of fine. Wait, you've seen it, right?
I have.
I think I just like horror movies where the cast has no chance of winning, and then they don't.
That's why.
You know what movie you like?
Hereditary.
Oh my god, it's like
hold on.
Goku fighting Vegeta for the first time.
There is a movie that I watched when I was studying cinema in school that I watched, and I think Vox, if you have not watched that movie, I think you would love watching that movie.
Which movie?
It's called Funny Games.
Oh, I've heard of Funny Games. I do need to watch Funny Games.
It
yes,
is.
I've heard it's great.
It is the most rage bait movie
Rage.
of all
Describing
time.
a movie as rage bait
Yes.
is fucking insane.
It's rage bait. The movie is rage bait. It is perfect adjective to give that movie. It's rage bait. I think you would love it. It's actually a good movie.
Rage bait.
I enjoyed it.
Does that mean a
Yeah.
rage bait movie?
I don't.
Yeah.
I can't tell without spoiling. But it's rage bait.
Ah.
Rage bait.
Yeah. It's
It's
good
like
though.
when
Is it
Frieza
frustrating to watch?
tried it's
Yes,
like when
it is
Frieza tried to bait Goku
incredibly
to turn
frustrating to
Super
watch.
Saiyan.
Okay, because I've seen a frustrating to watch like horror movie, and it was not good. Like, I think it was. No, I remember exactly what it was. It was called The Stranger.
I've
and-
heard of The Stranger, yeah.
There's a bunch of movies called The Stranger, but the one specifically I'm talking about is the one. It had a pretty good selling point. It was the girl gets into an Uber, and then the guy is talking to her, and he basically is telling her like, or no, she picks him up because she's an Uber, and she picks him up, and he basically tells her like, yeah, I just killed the guy that was in that house, and he tells her all this stuff, makes her go crazy. She crashes the car, gets away, and it has like a really good hook, and I'm like, oh snap. But it ends up being the worst movie in the world because the main girl is just so incredibly stupid to the point where you just can't support her.
Aw,
Like I was
man.
actively rooting for her to die the entire time because she just kept doing stuff that I'm just like, there's no way you're this dumb. Like there's absolutely no way you're this stupid.
The best
Like
horror
no
movies,
sane human.
The best horror movies are the ones where the characters have a good reason to make the mistakes that they do that get them killed. Like that's why Hereditary is great, because you're so in tune with the emotional pressure of the movie and how it's an allegory for like a family breaking down, and you can see like why they're having those issues, and it's like it's not as though, you know, they're not running from some ghost or something. It's like the family breakdown is happening and that's bringing the ghost out. And so they do the wrong thing, but you get why, and it's not as though they're just dumb, you know. And so that's a great horror movie. Midsommar.
I wanna watch
as well.
Hereditary.
You guys seen Midsommar?
Yeah,
No.
summer.
Nope.
No fucking way. Do you watch, do you like The Bye Bye Man to the point where it's in your top 5 horror movies and you say Midsommar is mid? Midsommar's not that good, but it's not mid.
Aw.
It's better than The Bye Bye Man, I'll tell you that.
Hey, look.
Bro probably hasn't even seen it, he just said that shit.
No, I have seen it. Bro, we had a conversation about this on Twitter.
Oh, we did, yes.
We did.
I remember this.
I've seen it.
Receipts.
What is
The
it?
receipts are pulled, yeah.
No, that was me rage baiting. I don't care about it.
That's rage bait, Zally. That's rage bait.
Yeah, that's rage bait. That's a great example of rage bait.
We should do
Okay.
a rage bait
see.
stream where we just come up with, we just have a conversation where every time we say something, we try to make it the most rage bait thing that we could say possible.
That's just Diamond Days podcast.
Diamond Days.
Literally, no, it is. That's literally
my
just
God.
us talking about whatever and Willie being like, do you have microplastics in your
No.
balls, guys?
I wouldn't rage at that. I was
Diamond Days
dying.
podcast was peak.
It was peak. This is kind of it, but not really. Kinda.
No, it's not. Diamond Days is
Yeah,
is an off collaboration only.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
Iron Days.
Iron Days, yeah. Fucking wood plastic days.
Iron? No way. Demoted.
Well, the diamond came because the first episode was just me and Vanta, because we were the first ones to get to the Airbnb. And so it's like you put V and V on top of each other, it makes a diamond.
Yeah.
So that's where it originates
that's
from.
why?
Yeah, I just came up
Yeah,
with it
quite
like
literally.
before we did it. But I'm just it sounds good. It's like an album, like back in those
It
diamond
should
days.
be plastic days.
Plastic days.
Plastic days.
It's really creative thinking about it now, because the original like term is Golden Days.
Yeah. Golden
Mhm.
days. Oh, those
golden
golden
years, I guess.
days of the fucking
Oh, you're right.
plastic.
I think my favorite thing
man.
about Diamond Days was the fact that it started with Vanta and Vox, and then I got along, and then Claw got along, and then Shu got along, and then Finana came along.
That's the best thing is that people just it's like there was a brand new character every single episode. It was me and Vanta, and then it just kept there was one new person every time. You always had a reason to tune in. The hardest part was that it was at we decided to make it a morning show, so it was 9 a.m. every day. But that was still...
It was so miserable.
Hey, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
It depends, right? It depends, because I was usually up on time, but some days I wasn't. And I just remember, like, some mornings we were locked in and we were ready to go. And it was great. Then there was that one morning when, like, everybody woke up late. I was groggy as shit. Everybody was groggy. And I was running around. Technical issues out my ass. Like, trying to get my mouse is dead. My mic's not working. We're getting the audio set up. We've, like, we've got to bring laptops downstairs. We've got to plug everything in. And then my laptop isn't hooking up to the Wi-Fi because the Ethernet's not working. And I'm running around fixing stuff. And then Willie starts playing "We Bring the Boom" on his laptop. I literally turned around, hit the space bar. I was like, not now. Like, and that was the same day.
Yo, bro.
That was the episode where we started with like a weirdly serious topic, and then suddenly Willie goes, "Moo!" And like everybody, I think me not reacting to the moo was like a survival mechanism. Like I knew my brain fully cut the moo out. I was like, I'm not allowing Wilson to disturb my day anymore. I'm just gonna keep talking.
I still think about that. Like, you go back to that clip, you can see all of us side-eyeing him, like simultaneously. We're just like, bro.
Because you look at it from a, it's like
maybe it's the Vox going gold. Okay, anyway,
it's like it's like there comes a point where, you know, when you make content, you're allowed to, you have to let your friends rage bait you a little bit because it's funny for the stream. But that was a morning where no rage bait was allowed. If anybody made me pissed off, it was gonna be the beans, and the real ones in chat will know what that means. And that was just one of those days. And of course, that's the day Willie employs the most effective rage bait of them all, being really fucking loud.
Yeah, bro, this man got some pipes on him.
It's the crazy thing.
With no noise canceling too.
No, we were all just using the earbuds or speakers or whatever it was. And Willie, that moo was so good. You almost like stole the moo from Luca. Like the moo was his thing, but you
that's why I was
delivered it. And now I feel like you were referencing Luca, but I think that's now the more iconic use of the moo. And you have to hand it to Luca. I mean, he has 99% of memes belong to him, like John Pork. And is his recent one.
Old school Luca moo or new school Willie moo?
Did you guys see my graph I made?
Giraffe.
Oh, the cycle.
The cycle.
Yeah.
Do you agree or?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. No amount of money or anything will ever make me say each bowl unironically. Or ironically, I don't care. I will never say that.
Probably just itch ball first, and then you know, do something about it. I don't know.
That's not a brain rot that I jumped on.
You know what's so funny about itch ball is it reminds me of how like the Niji Enchanted election arc, how it was so funny. But Willie and I feel like you and I were low-key really fucking annoyed, like, while it was actually going on. I was like, come on! We put so much work into the campaign, and then both of us got 1 vote, and then Rosemi and Luca got 3 votes each. It's like, in my head, while I was watching it, I recognized, I was like, this is good for the stream. This shit is funny. People are gonna love this.
It's funny. But
in my head, I was like, God damn it! Like, it's just...
I put so much effort, man!
So we had campaign photos, we had campaign promises, and then Luca was like... I had a
Minecraft skin!
But Luca won because he won the IDGAF war. That's what he said. He won the IDGAF war, and that's why he won. And Rosemi was like, bing, bing, bong, bong. And I'd like, it's so funny to be like in the moment and being like, I know this is really funny, and I know this is going to go down well, but God, I'm so pissed off right now.
I was pretty annoyed too. I'm not gonna lie, but I kept reassuring myself.
You had to
Listen, it's okay.
You had to just process.
You should know you should have known that's what would happen. Come on, you know, Ian. This is just what happens. You know, like it's funny. It's really funny. Like the idea that we both oh my god, sorry, the alcohol and my tiredness stacking against me right now. We both put like so much effort in this arc that, let's be honest, we kind of made happen, question mark,
by like kind of pushing for it. And then Luca is like, okay guys, I'm running today, and then wins. It's like, I'm not annoyed in a real, he was 2 steps ahead. He was like Nico Cardo Avocado. He knew. And I'll never forget.
2 steps ahead.
Exactly. What? I thought it was Uki for a second. But I'll never forget, Willie, the moment that you and I went conspiring in your hat shop, and we were like, "What should we do about this?" And then you were like, "What if we run together?" I was like, Willie, if we run together, we will probably still just lose. Like,
that's true. Yeah. Yeah, we would just lose. I think my favorite moment was like the depression of losing both of us, and then we were like in my hat shop, being like, "Man, this town sucks."
It was it
wasn't RP, but I was also like my actual feelings a little bit.
But the thing is, that was like a peak Voxu moment, because that was like Willerton and Vitruvius had been enemies for the longest time, and then they were united in both getting fucking beaten that badly, and they just like had this moment of being on the same side for a little bit.
But my favorite part is like Sunny being there, and we're like, "Oh, hey Sunny, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, hey guys, I just want to see how you doing." "Yeah, I mean, we're okay. All right, bye." "The seeds of evil are planted," or something, whatever he said, and we could clearly hear him say that.
Chaos.
That's it.
Sowing the seeds of chaos.
Yeah.
Just had to be there.
I want to log back into the server, but I'm trying to think about like, what do we do next? Like now that we've beaten the Ender Dragon, now that we've beaten...
Bro, I've been waiting for you guys. I'm literally decorating right now. I'm like, man,
we got the cook-off. We got the cook-off, obviously. I'm just, because I'm so into like the RP and stuff. I kind of want there to be like a second arc, like a season 2, when everybody's logging in, you know, because that shit was so fun.
Yo, we gotta do that mock trial. I've been saying it for a while.
Yes. No, I actually I actually had an idea for this.
Yeah,
I feel like doing that just as like a stream would be good. Like, think of this, right, guys? Imagine it's a stream where you have like, let's say 10 participants, and there's a jury, maybe less than that. You got a jury, you got a judge, and you got a defendant and a prosecution. And each member of the jury takes turns being the lawyer. So you go down the line, and every time someone steps up to the plate to be the lawyer for their turn, they're given a new piece of information about the case. And it's all about like, how does each individual NIJISANJI member be a lawyer? And I think that would be fun. And then maybe if someone doesn't want to do all that much, they can be like the bailiff who just stands at the thing, is like, quiet, or whatever it is.
The Ace Attorney stream, I always wanted to do one.
Objection.
Yeah. Or like, if you guys are like very, you know, trying to get a spot in the John race, you know, like impeachment of the current John.
Impeach Luca?
Okay, Willie, we have to frame Luca for some terrible crime. I mean,
they won't care though. He's building
Squid Game right now. So we could be like, guys, why is the guy who built Squid Game allowed to run the thing? He's clearly an evil capitalist bastard. Why is he the president? So Willie, we have to introduce
Luca would be impeached. Luca would be like, he would be in the court being questioned and be like, okay, so you made Squid Game. Why would you do that? Haha, it's ball. Okay, fair enough. And then no one would vote to impeach him because they think it's so funny. You know he's invincible.
Nah, I think the funnier thing would be if he gets impeached and then the both of you run again and still lose.
Yeah. Oh, Vox, what do you feel like?
And then he gets reelected.
Vox, let's put like double the efforts we put in last time and still lose.
Genuinely.
I think that would be god tier.
I think
if he like ran again and then got elected again.
As Vitruvius and as someone who has access to like the most powerful magic, I've unlocked every single spell in the game. I think that if I lost the election again, I would just kill everybody. Mellow, thank you for the raid. Come on in, Mellows. Come on in.
That's an insane thing to tell people just coming in.
Everybody, if you don't vote for me in the election, I will kill you with lightning. Ba ba bam.
Fair enough.
End of the world.
Fuck off spell ×10 over the city.
I wish.
You
know the funny thing about the
game.
mod pack we're playing on is that the magic mod is like kind of nerfed, and there are a lot of spells in the main mod that aren't in Cottage Witch. And there's one like there's a chain one which if you use that with fuck off creates an unending explosion that goes all the way like to world limit if you use it. So
my God.
I'm sad that's not in the game. It's probably for the best that it's not in, but I kind of wish it was so I could just, you know, go full mask off, I'm a bastard type wizard mode.
You could reset the world if you wanted to.
Yeah. Summon the...
I don't use cassette at this point, just destroyed everything.
You know what would be so great though, is like if we got perms to use like more mods, imagine installing like a boss mod like the Wither Storm or something like that.
Or the arachnophobia one that everybody's been going crazy over.
I want to play the arachnophobia mod so bad.
That looks so fun.
I want to play the arachnophobia mod so bad, honestly.
I've been playing it too.
Oh my gosh.
I want to play a horror mod pack for sure.
Vox becomes Frieza.
Vox actually is Frieza in Enchanted, if you think about it.
I am Frieza. I thought you said I was Freeren. Like everyone else is just dicking around.
You know what? Yeah,
I'm the
kinda.
ultra powerful wizard. I don't know.
You just kind of go around collecting spells.
Okay. If I was to try and bring back like a season 2 of Enchanted, I would try to build a giant duel arena, and I would be like duels. Everybody like 1v1s for everybody to test the power. Because to be honest, I think I'm still the most powerful wizard in the land, but I haven't played in so long. I don't know. Like, could Uki...
No, you are. I'm pretty sure.
I mean. I watched one Uki clip of his stream where he had like his water gear and he used it on the Wither and he killed himself 6 times. So I feel like I'm probably good. I'm probably all right.
Yeah. You know what I wanted to do? I talked about this with Finana actually. Like making a magic school, like a la, let's say Mashal.
Hogwarts.
Kinda. Yeah. And like we would have some people as students and some people as like professors, and we have like custom skins for those too. I feel like it would be fun for like roleplay purposes, I guess. Imagine Vox being the teacher. I don't know, you teach like destructive magic or something.
Yeah.
And you have like a bunch of people in the class, and Luca is quite literally Mashal because he doesn't do magic. And then like you teach magic and you have Luca in your class.
And so what I do is I teach everyone fuck off.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about fuck off is that, like, the nice thing is that it requires a lot of mana. It requires, like, 1,000 mana to cast. And, like, so I could only use fuck off because I had all the gear and I learned every spell. So I had all the mana to use. And, you know, I look at Uki and he's got, like, 600 mana. And I'm like, bro, you can't cast shit with that mana. What the fuck is going on, bro? You need to get your wizard gains on. You need to get your wizard grind set going.
I have like 170 or something. I don't even know.
I need to find some equipment to beat magicians.
Also, here's the thing.
Is there like anti-mana potions?
I don't know. The thing is, right, Zali, I'm scared because you have been building the Science Kingdom, right? I haven't really logged in since you've really leveled up your Science Kingdom. You've built like this giant building. I have not logged in. I worry that if I ever see your Science Kingdom, my game will crash because my computer can't handle the create mod. For some reason, my computer is like, whoa, slow down. Like
I'm gonna turn all the machines. I'm gonna turn on Lucas' machine as well.
That's how you beat me. That's the only way to beat Vitruvius is you need to activate a load of machines. It's like Venom where you play loud noises near him. And he's like, ah!
What's the Dr. Stone character? The guy with the long hair? What's his name again?
Long hair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The really like athletic guy?
Yeah, the really athletic guy. What's his name again?
That shows up in the beginning? I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Tsukasa. Yeah. Vox is Tsukasa.
Who is Tsukasa?
I mean, Tsukasa is like pure strength, you know? He's not magic.
Well, you know what I mean. He's like, he doesn't like science though, and he's really strong. So in my head, that's like Vox, you know?
The thing is, even if we have gunpowder, I don't even think we can hitbox.
See,
You just fly. I mean, Luca have a bow that kind of auto aim, right? So this one could hitbox.
he has an auto aim. Luca has an auto aim bow now. Damn.
I think so.
Now, okay. Here's the thing. Right. What I'm thinking about Niji Enchanted is like I want to do more with it, but here's the thing. It's like so difficult to have like a dramatic arc when you don't want to undo anyone's progress. Like the craziest drama ever would be someone's house gets blown up, you know? But that sucks for that person, right? So
I know what to do.
How do you draw the line at where it's like an act of aggression that like sparks a rivalry, but it doesn't just make the person annoyed or not want to play?
I know what to do.
What do you want to?
I know.
What is it? What is it?
You find a way to kidnap everyone and have them remove all their items, and you put them very, very far away from home. So it's like kind of like restarting from zero,
force them to start again.
Yes, but you're just very far away.
I guess
so you don't lose anything. Yeah.
Or we could just like,
they just have to get back, and it's
build
like
some houses PvP.
I guess that's the thing is now with the dimension shatterer bitch axe, you can teleport 1,000,000 blocks away from spawn. So like you
could slash home, they break RP.
My livestock has already been like shredded.
I named them all Gay Ben. Did someone kill Gay Ben?
Well, there was this one day where we got rid of 90% of my livestock.
Ah, because of the lag. Yeah, I remember.
Oh.
So I could have a farmer crash out.
I need to get a new computer, to be honest. Like
I guess.
The Threadripper is not doing it. I kind of need to get a new computer and do like a dual PC setup. Shu, can you tell me what is a good motherboard and CPU to get in this day and age?
This day and age, it's probably more. It makes more sense to just buy a pre-built right now. Sadly.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's the case.
Whenever a new series comes out, that's always the case.
I just want to get a computer that can just run every game perfectly. Because right now, the Threadripper is perfect for editing and for streaming. But when it comes to Minecraft, for some reason, this, like, ultra powerful processor is like, dude, Luca built a lot of machines, man. I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, and pushing it together.
I mean, yeah, pushing it together, like... I don't know what's going on with that. Pushing it together.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. That was crazy. Like, I was running at 1 FPS. Meanwhile, I boot up like the Oblivion remake, and I'm hitting like 200 FPS. I am so chilling with a game like that. Pushing it together, which looks like it could have come out in 2006, same year as Oblivion. Nightmare. I think it's just a poorly optimized game, but you guys were fine. So it's probably just very CPU heavy. It's like Unity engine.
Or
you know.
do you have any?
Perhaps.
Do you have any? Throttles?
I have the overclocker. I have the AMD overclocker for it.
Have you considered like having a double PC setup?
That's my idea.
Oh, that's what you're saying right now, right?
That's my idea. Yeah, I think I want to get a gaming PC that's hooked up to the streaming PC. And yeah, because I have a desk big enough to have like multiple PCs, like 2 keyboards, that kind of stuff. The problem is, right now it's just full of.
Oh,
who the fuck is that?
I died.
Who is that?
Oh, me too. I think everyone died.
What?
Everyone died.
We all died.
Oh, we all died.
Oh my god!
I thought somebody else died with my sound effect. Bing. Bing bing wahoo.
Oh my god! Discord died for like half a second. That was scary. We're back.
Also, I want
crazy.
I want to quickly rain check Vanta. I don't feel like are you doing okay, buddy? Your eyes are very wide, and you've said almost nothing for the past hour.
Oh, have you not? I've been putting comments in, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
I just want to make sure you're all good. You drinking water?
I feel like I just don't have much to add to the Minecraft conversation. But I mean,
have you been drinking Minecraft?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I got hit with some lidocaine when I went to the ENT today, and I realized that lidocaine and alcohol don't really make the best combo if you're trying to stay awake. So I've honestly just been fighting against myself. But I mean, hey, something fun. This is actually a thought that I had towards the beginning with you guys talking about the Minecraft server.
Yeah.
Although this one's probably definitely less I don't know how it would work. It was a thought that I had. I was like, what if like someone came in after everyone built everything and like kind of played like this villain role? I don't exactly know how it would work, but potential like intentionally destroying very specific structures and then kind of like mounting everyone to form a team against said like super strong person. I don't know who that person would be. But
I mean, if it's going to be anyone, it's probably going to be me, but I think the thing about destroying something is got to be like pre-scripted. It's got to be like, okay, this person is okay with having their house destroyed, because you could either, if I destroyed like someone's
building
house
stuff specifically to destroy it.
Yeah.
I'm more just like having a list of people that like being in the PvP,
you know, like and they would it would be like an unfolding like kind of villain story that kind of brings everyone together. I don't know. I think I've been watching too many core analysis videos.
I think
people hate that show way too much.
Doppio doesn't know how to play Minecraft.
All he does is put planks on my roof, man, and he goes to heaven.
Doppio,
that was good. That was fantastic rage bait, because I was actually pretty upset.
Listen, right? In a world of supervillains like Zod and fucking, you know, Thanos and Doctor Doom, fucking Doppio is the Joker. He is just there to cause problems and to be generally annoying and to then leave. I'm still in shock. It's like everyone who joined the server is so like observant and like, yeah, I'm just gonna get my little space, and Doppio's like, I'm building a house on top of Willigion's house.
Yeah, you didn't do it just once.
Okay, guys, I know we're all focused on something else right now, but I have this really cool new fun game to play. Everybody touch your toes. It's like I don't know what he does. That's the craziest thing about meeting Doppio in person a few months ago. I've never met a more aggressive hugger than that man. Like, he walked in.
He's so hype.
He walked in and I was like, wait a minute, who? I genuinely didn't recognize him at first. He has different clothes on, whatever. I was like, oh my god, wait, that's Doppio. And then he said, Vox, how tall are you right now? And then we compared heights, and at that time he was taller than me. And then he just turned around and went, what's up? And then he hugged me like harder than anyone has hugged me. Like, I genuinely feared for my life.
Off.
He fully picked me up and like cracked my spine. It was ridiculous, you know.
Like, he will like charge at you and then hug you. That's the way he does it.
Genuinely.
It's crazy.
What a strange person.
Okay, who's mod on the Discord? Ban Luca.
Wait, ban Luca? What's Luca doing?
Oh, he's
Don't
John
check
Pork.
John Pork.
No!
Luca, I accept.
Oh.
I accept. Join the call right now, Luca, and be John Pork.
Oh, by the way,
Luca
did you
joined.
see the?
I did. I just saw. Yeah, that's
computer stuff.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
That's the That's the meta.
I guess it.
There he is.
Meta gaming. I see. There he is.
Zaddy.
What's up, Zaddy?
Guys.
What's up, John Pork?
What up, John
Hello,
Pork?
everyone.
So
what are you guys doing?
We're having a drink.
Drinking
I'm
and
on my 4th glass of wine. Luca, can you explain John Pork to me? Because I've seen John Pork a lot before. He is funny, but I don't understand him.
John.
I don't understand too, honestly. It's just funny. It's just funny to look at.
He's
look at.
He's calling. Look at
Well,
him.
basically, John Pork, is calling, but you know, he has a friend named Tim Cheese. Okay.
Oh, what?
Okay.
There's more to this.
Wait,
Yeah,
let me look
yeah,
up Tim Cheese.
I
I
know
know it's the rat. Look, I'm gonna post.
Yeah, he has a friend named Tim Cheese. But then
Oh, Tim Cheese is
sometimes-
fucked up.
again.
Tim Cheese is fucked.
Oh, wow.
I don't like Tim Cheese. Tim Cheese is crazy. Tim Cheese, like that. This is what they're talking about, right? Your net worth is your network, and John Pork has networked to make friends with Tim Cheese, who has probably loads of money. I mean, look at this guy. He's a Sigma male.
I mean, yeah, that's why. Like, if you don't accept John Pork's like call, John Pork will be found dead Why? Because Tim Cheese killed him.
My favorite.
Oh my god, lore.
My favorite rodent character is Mr. Cheddar.
Mr. Cheddar.
Mr. Cheddar from?
Hey, he's like, hey, buddy. Also, Willie, I just realized that my hand outstretched to hold my whiskey glass kind of looks like I'm jerking you off. I'm gonna move over a little bit.
What?
It's like you see where my hand is right now.
I gotta see that.
What? So,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, Vox you beating off on stream? This is so crazy. No way. It's the best day of my life.
Speaking of that, you know what's the funniest thing about Anime Impulse?
Yeah?
Have you seen the lineup like of our like cutouts at Anime Impulse, like in a line? So me and Clara were like in the same team. We were Team Yellow,
I'm just gonna
right?
swap us around. This is impossible.
She's like, she has like her maid thing, and it's like covering me perfectly.
what?
You're like Mike Wazowski.
Show me.
Not even my head. I'm not gonna say what it was, but
where is it? Would you put it somewhere?
no, but I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, wait, are you guys just drinking today?
The duster. Yeah.
I'm just having we're just having a drink. I'm having a wine. I usually drink whiskey, but today I'm drinking wine.
I join you guys, but I'm like really what's the word? I just woke up, so
don't force yourself to drink alcohol at whatever fucking
I
wee hour
can't
in the morning
either,
it is.
you know, like
you can still
really
chill with us.
as well.
It's all good. Everybody's just having a laugh right now. We're all just hanging out. Damn, well, Zally's waist is so small.
John.
That's
crazy.
John Pork called.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm getting cozy.
John Pork has called and he's asking questions. So,
I'm looking for it.
if you guys could talk to John Pork, what would you talk to him about? That's the question.
What does John Pork do?
Well, I mean, considering the fact that you've set up a whole profile pic that shows up on your phone, which you have to do manually in your contacts, I'm assuming John Pork is somebody of significance to you already at that point. So you would be asking things because you would know some things about John Pork already.
Luca,
True. That means he has a caller ID in our phone, so that means
I love this GIF of John Pork you've sent because it is a still image and yet it moves. You can see the pixelation of it moving, even though it is just one still image and absolutely nothing else.
It is.
The TikTok logo moves from one side to the other. And that's it.
I found it. Look at this.
No way. No way. Bro, Willie, if Clara feels the need to tidy you up like that, you really need to wash down there a little bit better. I'm just telling you right now. Like,
come on, no.
True mate gets your back.
It's just unfortunate.
UQ Smegma is not the guy I want to be sharing this collab with. I don't want to be stood next to this man right now.
People are saying Luxis.
Luxis.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's Luxiem and Crisis.
Oh my god.
Luxus.
Yeah, now get Noctis in here.
Crisium.
Noctix, get in here now.
We need Noctix. We need Claude. We need By the Beat. And we need the voice. We need Aluna, and we need just get every single male in the same room and
except
Doppio. Just fuck that guy. Get him out of here.
Too dangerous.
Too dangerous.
No way. Too dangerous.
By the Noctilux.
People think that I'm just hanging out and like having a funny joke with Doppio. I genuinely hate his guts. I want him to get away from me. This guy is so annoying. Like every time I do anything, he's like, "Vox, what if I undid everything you did and then I did a funny doo-doo fart all over you?" And I was like, "Bro, can you?"
I don't know what to say. What are you saying? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my tweet. It's like my tweet.
Right? Oh yeah. It's like no, please, right? Like. Doppio is how do I describe this? People say little sibling core all the time. Doppio is the most. He's not little sibling core. He's little cousin core, right?
True.
Doppio is like while you're the family gathering is happening. I can't believe you cousin him. Right. Damn. The family gathering is happening. You're in your room and you don't want to interact because you're shy and you're playing your video games. You're playing your Minecraft. and your little cousins barge in and start going like la 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 la, spinning in circles. That's Doppio. Every time I've interacted with him, he feels like my little cousin, just inserting himself. And my aunt or uncle or whoever it is says, "Oh, let him hang out with you. He thinks you're so cool." And he's just, and then Doppio comes up to me and he says, "Vox, I stole your balls. They're in my hands." I'm like, you know.
That's so funny. When you said little cousin core, I don't know why the first thing I thought of was like you're at a party and like a family gathering and you're eating something. It could be anything, like a burrito or a sandwich. And then your little cousin's like, "My mom says I can eat burritos too." And you're like, what am I supposed to do with that information? Trying to like goad you into sharing your food with them. And you're just like, what am I? Okay, nice. And they're just like, "My mom said I could eat food too." Just hoping, praying that you'll offer some of their food, and you're just please, God,
if I had
get away from me.
If I had a little cousin or some annoying relative like that whose parents just drop them off with me, I'll tell you what I would do. I'd make sure I'm eating the messiest food I can be eating, like a soft shell taco. And I'm sat there, I'm like a couple of bites in, and they say, "Hey, my mom says I can eat tacos too," and I take the taco and I just lean forward and slowly smush the taco all over their entire face. Like,
no, those are the cousins we mess with, you know. At least for me. Like
oh, it's the one that you give the controller but don't plug it in.
Yeah, it's the one that you. It's funny. It's funny to like mess with them.
Those are the cousins who I'll put in the. If my car had an ejector seat, I'd put them in the ejector seat, and then we'd be driving down the M5, and I would just hit the button, and they would just fly 3,000 miles into the air, and I would never see them again. Boing.
You tell them that they're playing Luigi when Luigi's just the character's just standing in the background, not actually in the Mario Tennis stage.
Yeah, that's it, right? I feel like this is how Mario talks about Luigi, and I think it has a really strong emotional effect on Luigi. You know? Like...
Oh, yeah, Luigi's the relatable brother.
Do you think Mario bullies Luigi?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Mario... It's not like bullying,
well,
I feel.
In the
like
Mario movie, they're really, really close brothers, but I feel like... Have you ever noticed how in the Mario games, everyone talks down to Luigi. Everyone talks to Luigi like, "Oh yeah, must suck being that guy's brother, huh? Always living in his shadow." I feel like even if Mario doesn't intend to bully him, I feel like Mario just makes a couple comments here or there that are like, "Ha, Luigi, you fucking suck, brother. Ha ha ha." And Luigi is like, he takes it on the chin, but he's also like, you know, it has an impact on him, you know?
Oh yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta play some the Mario and Luigi games. They call Luigi the green one.
Oh, they do, yeah.
The green one.
Oh,
He's makes it sound
so
like
good.
Smeagol.
Luigi.
Luigi.
Guys, okay, so there's been... I just thought of something. There's been going around following the... Andrew doing the amazing Willy impression. There's been a bit of a trend of trying to do an impression of a NIJILiver. I want to ask you guys, what is the best NIJILiver impression that you can do?
I don't know. I can do Luca pretty well, I would say.
You fucking
Luca for me,
asshole. What is your problem?
I think the only person I've seen that can do an impression of me is Vox. I haven't. I mean, Wilson does like his like deeper voice one, but it's not. You know, I feel like Vox is the closest. But other than that, I can't really do one. If I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, I'm Vaticore Bringer. I'm gonna take a nap, honestly. Like, I've got it done. I don't like this. Wilson.
Who's this?
Wait, what is the
Wilson. You.
What?
Oh my God. No, shut the fuck up, Wilson. I don't care.
What the fuck, man? Why are you saying that for?
Who's this?
That's so messed up. I can't believe you would say that.
Okay, guys, I'm playing Minecraft right now. I like...
Right now?
Right now, I'm playing Minecraft. Guys, John Pork is calling?
That's not... No, that's not...
Right now,
that's not what I say.
That's Valorant accent.
That's Luca.
That's Valorant accent. Okay, that's...
Okay, my Luca
Valorant
impression...
accent, like,
Okay,
actually, Luca, I never
your
asked
Luca
you
is
this
good, Willy. Your
before.
Luca is good.
Luca. Luca, does it bother you when I do your voice? It's addicting to
care.
do. I'm not gonna lie. Really? Okay.
I don't
It's
care.
legitimately one of the most addicting voices to do ever. It's so fun.
Makes me happy because people are talking about me.
Aww.
Fair enough. That's sweet.
Aww.
Who the hell's John Pork?
I feel like nobody can do
John
my voice and I
Pog
can't
is
do anyone's
calling.
voice.
I don't know. I could try to do
John
Shu. I
Pog
feel
is
like my Shu is like, it's like
My voice is like
my voice.
it's lower than a lot of people think.
It's lower than a lot
but
of.
then it's
lower
like
than a lot of people. I don't know. Like if I try to do a lower voice, I just sound like myself doing an American accent. Like
I say like a lot when I try to do a Shu impression.
Like, dude,
Like, yeah.
do you know, what, you like, though? Like, bro.
No, you gotta
like,
pause.
what?
You gotta pause after saying like.
oh yeah. So like.
Because Shu actually thinks about what he's
Oh
about to say.
yeah.
unlike
So like
me.
the CPU core you want is like the AMD. Like I don't know. It's. I feel like I just default into doing just somewhat low set American male for my voice for you. It's like it's very tricky. I feel like you just have like
Obama.
Obama.
I would vote Shu for president.
You guys,
I feel like you do a
I
pretty
don't
good
know.
job.
Like, anyone do your voices
feel
yet?
Like if I really had to do this, I mean, I'd like try to make it happen. That's my Shu impression. It's not good.
Oh, that's what you're doing?
Shu,
Yeah.
it sounds like. Listen, Willie, I'm gonna tell you, the French Canadian is just too strong in you. Like I could just like it was leaking. I think
Hey there.
the trick to doing Shu is like he talks very slowly but very deliberately.
Mhm.
Like he'll never use unnecessary words. He'll use the correct amount of words, even if it just instead like me, I'll go like and then whereas Shu will just stop talking for a bit to think about what he wants to say and then he'll say it. You know? So you need to
That's
like
true.
have those pauses
Uncancelable.
to make it
He has a
work.
surfer accent. Oh, you know, yeah, low key. I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah, you
Like
know what? I feel a surfer
Texas.
accent. I don't know, bro. I feel like a
This
surfer
is
accent.
so mag-
Yo, we're about to go catch
I
some
don't know about
gnarly waves,
surfer.
dude.
I imagine
don't know if surfers
Boggs
correct.
going up to a surfer IRL talking like that. And the surfer's like, my name's John, and I don't talk like that.
Yeah,
This is
man,
what
your
makes
name's
it-
not fucking
I just-
John, dude. Like, I want to go catch some gnarly waves right now, dude. Dude,
Yeah.
like,
Italian accent.
my
Okay.
that's radical, bruh. Like, I did this gnarly wave the other night, right? Like, the tsunami was coming in. I rode that
dude.
wave,
Yeah,
right? And then my dick fell off.
This is what dude
Yeah.
bros. This is what people think dude bros sound like.
Whose impression is that?
That's gnarly,
No, I'm just-
right?
I'm
I
just like
feel
the other
like
'80s surfer,
everything
you know?
can be
You know,
described in one
Nah,
single
I'm the other
word.
surfer friend. I just like
I-
League of Legends.
with everything.
Guys, gnarly has been misappropriated by fans of girly hyperpop, and it's sad. 'Cause gnarly was a
These
word
bros
for
lost gnarly.
gnarly
Yeah.
was a
Not
word
now,
for a long time. I used gnarly. Gordon Ramsay used gnarly. He would eat bad food and be like, "Oh man, that's gnarly," you know. And now it's like nah 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 gnarly nah 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 gnarly, and I'm like, I mean, it. I feel like gnarly is a song that's like it's.
Guys,
I don't think it's re-listenable, but it's got plenty of cunt to it, you know? Like, if you listen to it for that intent, then it's good, but I don't think I could ever listen to that song on repeat or else I get really tired. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know.
Serving.
What song is this?
Gnarly, where they're like fried
it's the-
chicken,
it's the
gnarly,
new-
party in the
it's the
Hollywood
new-
Hills, gnarly.
Is it?
Oh,
It's
interesting.
K-pop,
that's
right?
really nice.
Yeah.
Guys,
Oh, it's
cunt is
K-pop.
not a slur when you use it to describe, like, serving, okay? Like,
I'm sorry.
That's different.
It's a slur?
Citation Aya Amari.
Not
It's
Okay.
not. I'm British. I'm allowed to say
I
it.
don't-
Okay,
I don't
that's a
think
part
it's
of
a
British
slur.
people's daily
Yeah,
vocabulary.
I was like,
Luca
please,
is
that
allowed
word
to
all the
say
time.
it.
I
It's
learned
a
about
part of
so many slurs
Australian daily
recently.
vocabulary.
Tired.
I don't think it's a slur.
It's
Like,
not a
even
slur.
even if you like say it in the worst, like country that doesn't like saying that word. I don't think
I mean,
it's a slur.
I would never.
Okay.
It's like if I, with actual venom and anger, spoke to someone and said, "You're a cunt," like that maybe is a bit much. But when I say, "Oh, that's cunty," like that's just talking about like some girl who's like serving, you know? She's got like a nice dress on. I'm like, "Oh, she's serving. That's current," you know? Like, I don't think that's...
Oh, you could be like,
That's current.
yeah, have a good one, you mad cunt. Yeah.
I mean, Luca, you're Australian, I'm British. That's just a part of our vocab. We're allowed to say that. Like, I don't think it's just a like, it is for British people, but I think especially for Australians, like, it's just a word, you know.
Yeah, it's just like a friend.
It's like, g'day, cunt. You right, mate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Just
That
part of
is
the
one of
game.
the weirdest things about regional differences, especially like the amount of different countries that speak English primarily, is the amount of words that are like meaningful or maybe offensive in one country that speaks English, but not in another. Like, you guys know what the
just
British word for
culturally.
cigarettes is, right? I'm not gonna say it.
Ciggies? Yeah, ciggies?
Ciggies? No.
Oh,
I'm gonna spoiler tag it in.
I know what it is.
Oh,
You know what it is,
I
Luca?
don't know what it is.
In the UK, the word we use to describe cigarettes is that.
Wait,
Ready.
hold on. I can't
Look-
like exit out of the.
Right?
You have to leave.
Oh, he needs
See it.
John Pork. John Pork is calling.
And
Yeah,
it's like, in the UK, that is a 100% inoffensive, totally ordinary word used to describe a cigarette. There is nothing offensive about that if used in that context. And yet,
Oh.
I, having lived in the UK for the past almost like 99 years, going on 100 this year, now have to recognize, like, Jesus, that word is deeply offensive in every other country in the world. So you just kind of have to get used to that, right? And it's a little scary, but it's also kind of interesting. Like, why is it? I'm gonna Google that. Actually, I don't even know where the usage of that word. Why do British people call cigarettes that? Yeah, thank you, Google.
I mean, it's just culturally, right?
It's just culture. Yeah, culture differs.
It's just culture. At the
And
end
I
of
guess
the
that's
day.
the hardest thing about being on the internet as well, is that people always kind of apply their own culture to something. And like, your own
True.
culture is
People who
valid, but it's like with such an international career, things mesh, and then one person might say that's offensive, and then another person would be like, well, that's what I've been calling these things my whole life.
Yeah. Well, yeah. People who put day first in dates.
Oh yeah.
I am never gonna get used to that.
Yeah, that's the one that
That's
gets me
the
too.
weird. That's the weird one. That's the weird one.
I feel like having the day
first.
first is so weird to me. Like I get that people are like it's like units of measurement. It's like smallest to largest, so you have like the day first in the month, then the year.
Yeah,
the thing that
it
gets
makes
me though
sense
is
to
that I
me.
feel like the day is so unimportant most of the time. Like if you just give me a number first, I'm gonna have no context. You know? I feel like I'm always gonna be confused. I feel like the month is so much more important than the day.
I mean,
Like-
why
Like,
so though?
I also agree.
Like-
It's like with the like month, day, year, it's out of order, right? In EU,
I mean, like
it's
that
day,
argument I
month,
do understand.
year. It's like
I mean, I
in
think most of the
size
time-
order, you know, day small,
Yeah, size order,
month
like, that makes
medium,
sense.
year big. Easy.
I think
thing is
most
that-
of the time you do know in which months you are currently, so
Right.
I will believe
See,
that
and that's
today
a
is-
luxury that you think everyone has, Zally. But the thing is that I don't. I forget what month I'm in all the time, and I always fucking forget what number and order the months go
Okay,
in,
fair
because I
enough.
don't even know the months of the year in my own goddamn language. I can't say them in order. I can only say them in order in Spanish, and I'm about to learn them in fucking Japanese before I learn them in English.
Vanta, there is no way you do not know each of the 12 months in English. Say them right now.
I do not.
There
I
is
do not.
no
I cannot
fucking way.
say them in order.
All right, all
I
right, all
cannot.
right.
What's the first
Go
month
as far
of
as
the
you can,
year?
all right?
Hi, Zaddies.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can say them all in order. The problem is that I'm not actually doing that because I know them in order in English. I'm only able to say them in order in English because I'm counting them in my head in Spanish.
Oh,
Well, either way,
He's translating.
right, what's the first month?
It's January.
What's the second month?
I know February because that was the month I was born in.
All right, third?
Yeah, and we're cooked already.
There is no fucking way. You do not know the third word. This one only has one syllable. Come on. There's no fucking way.
March. It's March.
Jason
March.
Derulo.
All right.
You got it. Oh my god.
What was last month? The 4th month. What was last month?
May.
Jason Derulo.
No.
No, that's right.
Wait, April.
That is
April.
April. All right. And you already got it. What's the 5th month?
It's May. We're in May right now.
All right. Next
Okay.
month. When is the Switch coming out?
June.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But the
Okay.
Switch doesn't come out
After
every
June. What is it? Sounds a lot like June. It is.
Jason Derulo.
I know July because that's 7.
It's what?
It's 7. July is
Jason
7.
Derulo.
July. Yes, correct. Okay. After
That's-
July, what else is there? The 1 month that is 100% summer holiday, at least in the UK.
100% summer holiday. What? What's 8 again?
We're
Hachigatsu.
all going on a
Hachigatsu.
summer holiday.
Hachigatsu.
So much
August.
August, correct. All right. You're well over halfway now. What comes next? 9th month.
Okay, is it September or is it October 1st?
It's September.
Sun Derulo.
Okay,
I'm
it's
willing to
September.
okay, and now you already got.
Mhm.
What is the next one?
October.
On
Got it.
Derulo.
November's the next.
And then it's it's November next? No, November's not 9. That's 11. November's 11. That's before December.
No,
Well,
no.
you already, you
yeah,
had
yeah.
October. November is correct. What's the final month?
Uh-huh.
It's December.
Derulo.
See, you got it. Well done, buddy. Well done, fucker.
I still look. Here's the thing. Here's the American the way I've made it understand like why month comes before days. I look at days as like if you
Fuck
look
me,
at one
man.
as like
Oh my God.
hold on. Vox.
Hold
Your
on.
glass.
He broke his
My
wine
mic.
glass.
Okay, so oh man, fuck me. I'll tell you what happened,
no.
right? I'll tell you what happened. My these glasses are really fragile. My mic is a little loose on the mic stand, and it twisted over. I leaned over. I love lighting candles, right? I leaned over. I was like, I'm gonna light my candle right now. This is gonna be a lovely moment to light my candle. And then the mic twisted over at that exact moment, smashed right into the glass, and it just went fucking everywhere.
Oh no.
Time to get.
That's that. You know what's funny is that like normally when you break a glass when you've been drinking, it's because you're a clumsy bitch. That's just my mic being annoying. That wasn't even my fault. Fuck me. Okay.
Get a vacuum cleaner.
no, light.
Suck all the glass
I
parts
gotta-
before you
I
cut
gotta-
yourself.
Yeah, before I cut myself.
yeah.
Thankfully,
I don't think
Watch
you're
out.
supposed to do glass with a vacuum cleaner. I think you're just supposed to get like a broom.
Yeah.
That's what
Ideally.
I don't think you do a
have
vacuum
sleepers.
I mean, it's on his desk, so I don't know if he can.
Well, a lot
Like
of the glass
in my head,
fell
it
on
fell
the
like in the
ground right
keycaps
next
and
to
stuff.
me.
You know what I mean?
A lot of the glass fell on the ground. Guys,
think a
I've
broom
been
is
guys.
infinitely
You've
easier.
seen
Just eat
you've
the
seen the
glass.
demon hungers, right, chat?
eat
I
it.
have been stabbed all the way through my entire stomach, and I lived. Broken wine glass. I'm fine. I'm fucking fine. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, but Goku doesn't like shots, but he fought.
That's valid. That's
still doesn't
fair
like it.
for him. Okay, well, I'm almost done with the wine, so I'm gonna drink the rest of it out straight out of the bottle, and then I'm gonna go tidy this up.
In the meantime,
Okay.
shoe check collab VC.
What
No.
the fuck?
That was the first thing on my FYP.
Yes, that's me. I'm
Oh,
pregnant with
well,
shoe.
it would be on your For You page.
It's a banana pregnant with shoe.
God damn it! This fucking wine glass. You know, these wine glasses from Amazon, they're so cheap, and I once broke one of these wine glasses by turning around too fast. Like, I turned around, and it bumped into, like, my kitchen counter and just instantly broke everywhere. Like, these wine glasses fucking suck. Guys, don't just buy the cheapest wine glass option off of Amazon if you're getting wine glasses. Go to, like, a shop that likes wine instead of just getting them from Amazon. Guys, Coke of cola.
Yeah.
What were you talking about before?
Can't remember. All right, I'm gonna go.
We was talking about
you
the
guys
months.
got to look after the stream for me for a little bit. I'm gonna go grab a dustpan and brush and some paper towels and clean up all of this mess, and then I guess I'm starting on the whiskey. Ba 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 ba.
Sounds
Alright.
good. We'll make conversation in the
Don't get
meantime.
yourself. You know, for the months, I don't know. I don't
Oh, yeah,
have
he was
issue with
counting
knowing the.
months.
Yeah, I don't have issue with knowing the name of the months, but I cannot associate the months with a number. So whenever like the date doesn't specify the months, I'm always confused.
Which one's the 8th month?
For me, I think for me it's the opposite. Like if you tell me like the 10th month, I won't be able to tell you what it is.
I feel like
yeah,
because
exactly.
people are confused.
I don't know.
I feel like
The
we're
8th
never
months?
confused if there's a 4-digit
Yeah,
number
8th month.
or that comes first though. So we should all just adopt a year, month, day format.
The only ones I confuse
Oh,
are
these
October
August.
and November.
No.
TBH, I feel like because we've started flipping around the month day, we should do the year first.
Yeah, I actually would prefer the year first over day first. I genuinely feel like because the point I was trying to make earlier is that I look at days as like a byproduct, almost like a decimal compared to the month. You know, the days don't mean anything. You like
And
the number can literally be in any month. But like
Americans with their month first, day second.
Yeah.
But I
like,
mean,
nobody,
year first would make more sense.
May I ask what year
nobody will do year, day, month because that's insane.
Yeah, but may I ask what year it is?
That makes no
Currently
sense.
the year of.
In French, it makes sense though, right, Zali? Zali, imagine saying the month before the day in French.
No,
it makes no
yeah,
sense,
yeah.
right?
25th.
I mean, you
doesn't
want to
make
know what
sense,
rolls
but
off the tongue
it's
really,
just
really well?
May 15. Like what? No.
May 15th.
Wait, what do you mean year,
That
date,
rolls off the
month,
tongue.
date, month
Better.
makes more sense.
Day month just makes more
What?
sense, yeah.
But like when
Yeah,
you
no,
speak,
like
if you
year,
said
day,
today's
month.
date, if you said today's date, Wilson, how would you describe it?
Today's
makes
date?
no month sense.
If I'm speaking,
what is
if I'm
it?
speaking
Are you
English, if I'm speaking, okay, I will say this: when I speak
Just say
English,
it, just say
yes, I do use the month before the day when I speak English.
So you say May 15th. You would say May 15th.
15th.
You would not say
Yeah.
the 15th of May. That's not something
But
I do.
but
normal English
in-
speakers say.
I think in almost every other language
say
they all
15th
do
of
the
May.
opposite
What
because
the
it
hell?
just makes more sense.
The 15th of May doesn't roll off the tongue as quickly as May 15th, or it's just saying the month more
It's
quickly.
May.
The
I
15th
honestly
May,
don't
that's
mind
not
about
proper
the-
English.
Right?
I honestly
That is
don't
not
mind
proper
about
English, no.
that, but I'm more like about the fact that we do that, but then when we fill out documents, we have to write the month, day in all numbers at
mean,
that point.
I mean, I get that.
Why can't we just we should just use the word for it all the time? Like sure.
I get that. That's the argument. Like people say, you say the month first and then the day. But like, even if I do say that, I write the day, the month, and the year anyway. Because I know that it's two different things. You know, written. That's how
And
that's how it
spoken,
goes for
yeah.
me.
I mean,
it's different.
it is different, but like, I don't know the way the documents are like different every time. I just feel like just write it.
Miles.
I'm pretty sure
Miles?
the English people just based it around how they speak. So like May 15th, 2025. That just
What
makes
else
the
do they
most
use?
sense.
Not
So naturally,
kilograms.
people are when they think of the date, they're going to think of the month first.
to use
People usually know what
Pounds.
year they're in.
pounds
No, not me.
and
though.
miles
I mean, that's my argument for
and
the month. too.
Fahrenheit and what else?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, when I write it, I always write the word out because screw that confusion in the first place.
Fahrenheit. I feel like you're a
That's what
Fahrenheit
I
user
beat,
just by being
yeah.
Canadian, Willie.
Huh? No, in Canada we use the
I
we
feel
use
like
what
you like
the
Fahrenheit though.
No, we do not. we are sane in Canada. We don't use Fahrenheit.
No,
we
no,
use
no,
Celsius like
you
the rest of the world.
specifically, You.
Thanks,
Why?
God.
Yo, can I mention something? There's
Yeah,
clips
She's
of-
about to rant.
there's clips going around of people being like Lamau Fahrenheit user to a clip when I talk about Celsius and comparing it to Kelvin, and then people are like, ha ha ha, she's a Fahrenheit user. I'm talking about both Celsius and Kelvin, and people are being like, ha ha, America.
No,
I
the
think
thing
that's
is,
messed up when
whenever
I'm
you
talking about
talk-
Celsius and Kelvin. Like,
whenever
I'm
you
not even
What is
talking about
Kelvin?
Fahrenheit in first.
Kelvin
Kelvin
like
is
Bro,
the
more
scientific
the
one,
scientific
where it's
one, yeah.
273 degrees
I think
Welcome back.
Ready.
lower
Shoot,
than
that's just-
Celsius.
That's the result of being American, of being a Fahrenheit
That's
user.
the result
I feel
The thing is,
of being
that
Yeah,
existing on
but
this
I'm not
planet.
talking. I'm not talking about Fahrenheit.
I know you are, but like people are automatically gonna beat down America. I feel like that's just it, you know. Like legit, if you talk to any person that's not in America, they're gonna hit you back with the coldest shit. Like you'll be like, "LOL, British people's don't have straight teeth," and they'll be like, "Ha, at least we can go to school without a bulletproof vest, huh?" You know, like, God damn, they hit you with the craziest shit, bro. They will attack you for anything.
Pull up my list of logical fallacies.
Guys,
so like if you start complaining about Kelvin, they're gonna be like, "LOL, Fahrenheit
British
user."
people can't even exist. I didn't even say shit, and you're already coming out with like.
You guys all say that after bullying French people for so long. Shut up, all of you.
Listen,
every single one of you.
Bro, first of all, French people aren't fucking real. So like, what are you talking about?
Listen, when Zally and I released Heavy Lies Ahead, we did a stream, and we talked about how it was so nice that both of us were picked for the project because the British and the French are the two most clowned on nationalities, I think.
Oh, sure.
No, definitely, for real. But I mean, clowned on insofar as they don't even make it. They're not even grounded in any reality. It's literally just LOL British, LOL French.
Right?
French people aren't real.
But
British debuff. That is it. That's it. It doesn't
Think
go any
about
deeper than
what
that.
The British and the French have given to the world, right? You know what's French? Ubisoft. France.
Oh God.
No Assassin's Creed. Britain. You guys ever listen to?
You're right. They've made so many good games.
You guys
in the
ever
past
listen to what is it? Blue Monday by New Order. British, right?
One of the most. I'm gonna be honest. As much as I like to make fun of British people, they tend to make the most banger musics of all time.
Exactly, guys.
Like David Bowie, the Beatles.
David Bowie, the Beatles, guys. If you trace the idea of Western culture being rooted in the rejection of authority, it stems 100% back to the Beatles. Okay, the Beatles are the most important cultural monolith of the 20th and 21st century, and they are British, and they were just a bunch of fucking lads. They went to the US and they asked, "How did you find the US?" and fucking John Lennon said, "You turn left at Greenland." They were just guys.
I don't know, man. Jazz, rhythm, and blues. I feel like that played.
Oh no. You are right. Jazz, rhythm, and blues are incredibly important as well. I'm just sticking up for my own here. You know, Britain. Do you know what we gave you? Charlie XCX, Brat, right?
Mr.
She's
Bean.
British. Mr. Bean. You guys ever watch Mr. Bean?
Yeah, Mr. Bean's classic.
Mr. Bean, fucking you got Mr. Bean. You've got Doctor Who. Tumblr would be nothing without Doctor Who. You got...
Any medieval voice acting or a medieval actor playing in a fantasy setting.
99% of villains in American films are British because they hate us so much. I could be a Bond villain. That's my dream. One day I'd love to be in a proper film, and I'd love to play the villain. That would make me so happy. I'd love to have a dramatic...
We're the villain, NIJISANJI.
I'd love to have a dramatic death where somebody pushes me off a cliff, and I'm like, no, and then land on like an air mattress, and then I go and have a nice coffee.
What did France give us?
Glizzies.
What did France give us?
$50 glizzies.
Even Frenchmen.
They gave us Wilson and Zally. I feel like that's a good enough gift. I don't need anything else.
Didn't France make like 90% of like the most insane culinary like foods of all time?
France?
Like I feel like almost every isn't like French food like insanely like good? Aren't Michelin stars French?
Oh yeah, no, Michelin stars are American. Michelin.
Oh, they're American.
You know where Michelin stars come from? It comes from the Michelin Tire Company, because the idea behind the Michelin brand is that you know the Michelin Man from Ghostbusters, right? The Michelin brand, they make tires, and they wrote a travel guide to be like, oh, when you're driving with your Michelin tires, where do you want to go? Well, here's the Michelin guide for restaurants you can eat at when you drive in your car. And it caught on as a de facto guide to the best restaurants in the world, to the point where Gordon Ramsay is fighting for his Michelin stars. My favorite factoid about Gordon Ramsay is that he has over the course of his career had like more than 30 Michelin stars. But anytime he opens a restaurant, he will get Michelin stars at that restaurant, and then the moment he leaves to open a new restaurant, they will lose those Michelin stars because Gordon Ramsay is the GOAT.
Oh.
Yeah, cinema in the 50s was like French dominated. Yeah, cheese. Yeah, Daft Punk. Yeah.
Oh
my
God, made
I can't believe guys,
cheese.
I didn't used to like cheese that much, and then I tried some really nice. The moment we joined Niji and started making like a little bit of decent money, I tried some like proper artisanal French cheese, and I was like, "This is so good."
Oh, which one? Which one?
Good.
I can't
If you
remember.
remember.
I can't remember the specific cheese, but for me, just blue cheese is so nice.
Yeah.
I love blue cheese.
Yes.
I never would have
Hell
believed
yeah.
that I would like. It's mold. It's literally mold, but it's so
It's
peak.
so
It's so
good.
good.
It's so good.
It's
It's
delicious.
such a unique taste.
It's so
And
bitter
strong.
and so like forceful and violent and loud. I love it. It's so aggressive. I love it.
It's
but like
good,
man.
a
Exactly.
good,
You
a good
try it in
cheese
Fa-
board
in
for
Japan is
dessert.
so good.
So good.
Yes.
I
Mold.
love it.
Mold.
Love me a good charcuterie board.
I'll never forget the greatest joke I ever told was when I was having the debate stream with Aya, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we were talking about coochie in some context, and she was talking about a charcuterie board, and I was like, listen, she was like, yeah, it's more like a charcuterie board, and I was like, that's gonna be more beef than cheese." It's probably the greatest joke I've ever told, and I'm never gonna be funny.
It's so dumb.
Yeah. That was a crazy night. That was a crazy night. I went out, because we were both drinking that night. And I ordered more alcohol, like, from a delivery service. And then I went down to, like, my apartment lobby to go get it. And the guy was around the corner, and so I went to get him. And on my way back, there was a guy who was just sat, like, on a thing. And he looked over at me, and I was like, "You doing all right, buddy?" And he said, I fucked up. I cheated on my wife. I've like taken loads of drugs. I need you to help me kill myself. And I was like, bro, I'm not gonna do that. And I sat there for like an hour, like talking to this guy. And then in the end, his mum came and picked him up. And that was just one of the craziest nights in the last 5 years. Of just having this random interaction. Wow. I imagine he might have been fine. Maybe I saved that guy's life. I don't know. You know?
You know, you know what? You know what's interesting? That goes back to your tweet about like how to explore life is just to go outside and talk to. That goes back to that, I feel, yeah.
Right.
Crazy.
You guys, listen, VTubers and VTuber fans, the whole joke is, haha, I don't go outside, haha. But so many of you are so sad, and so many of you are so reclusive and wonder, like, why am I not meeting anybody? Why am I so alone? Just... You have so much special about you, and if you go to a place with even one shared interest, you will find people to talk to, and they will be so excited to talk to you. It's the craziest thing. I'll never forget the experience. Why are you laughing, Luke? I'm trying to give people a pep talk. What are you laughing about, bro?
Because you were like, I just did not like expect you to just straight up call people sad.
Come visit Luca at Anime Impulse.
It is.
And a lot of them
Why
are
has it
sad.
become cool? It's
No,
like
you
the
were
whole.
like, yeah, guys.
It's like the whole thing,
VTuber
right? It's like the
fan.
whole thing of it being uncool to try. Like, you're supposed to be nonchalant.
Yeah, true.
You're supposed to be nonchalant and like, I do this shit, whatever. Like, and then people were like mad for some reason at Timothée Chalamet when he won a Golden Globe or whatever it is, and he said, "I want to be one of the greats." To me, that's a great speech. I'm like, fuck yeah, I love Timothée Chalamet. I want to see more of him. Keep trying to be one of the greats, man. But everyone's like, no, what are you talking about?
I want to be great.
Shut up, bro. No, let him be one of the greats. I think he is one of the greats already. He's so talented, right? He was Willy fucking Wonka, right? So...
Yeah, but it's not hashtag wholesome enough. Like, if you don't say, guys, really? Me? Oh, gosh, I don't know if I deserve it. Points right, points left. You know, it's like, I feel like
Having goals is losing shit.
Yeah, that's like the ultimate...
You have to
like,
make
oh my
everyone
God,
around you
hashtag
feel
wholesome.
good by seeming like you don't deserve the thing or
Yeah.
acting like you feel like you don't deserve the thing.
You do, chat. I'm telling you right now, with all the
Wait, who's being nonchalant?
Who's being nonchalant? People out there in the world, Luca. People in society.
Oh, that's kind of cringe.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
like,
Imagine being in society.
People who don't have John Pork in their
Yeah, be chalant.
In society.
Be like John Pork. Call up your homies randomly and see if they pick up. Be like him. Don't
Honestly,
be afraid.
You like jump forward.
People
my God.
have this unique.
You just reminded me.
people have
It's one of my
yeah.
homies' birthdays.
Oh,
Wish him
call him
happy
up.
birthday.
I gotta call one of my homies.
Bro's been
Bro,
nonchalant
wait.
for too long.
Go
he
take a
almost
break.
died.
Wish him happy birthday. Listen, guys,
I'll be
right?
right back.
Everybody has that
God.
one niggling feeling in the back of their head that's like, bro, all my friends think I'm lame and they don't actually like me. It's wrong. And if they aren't
Yes,
prepared to
though.
tell you that, then it would like what? Just if you get that feeling, push it down. It's not real. 99.9% of the time, not real.
Yeah, if people hang out with you often, they probably think you're a
Probably
friend.
like you. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, why
Yeah.
would if you was like, hey guys, can I hang out? And they're like, yeah. If they say that and you hang out, they're probably not being weird about it. So just get out there. Remember, this is the main thing that everybody forgets. Everyone out there in the world is a human being just like you. Everybody thinks and feels the same things, right?
But I
You
thought
think
I was
he's the
imposter
demon.
among us.
No, I'm the
You
protagonist.
think-
I'm the protagonist. I'm the protagonist.
You
Everyone
think,
else is an NPC.
I'm
I'm
being
the
so
protagonist.
annoying. I'm being so
not
annoying
me
to
though.
everybody.
Not me
I'm being so annoying to everybody, but you're not. You're just a normal person. If you go up to any person on the
Yeah,
street
and
and you talk to
people-
about anything,
yeah.
99%
Yeah.
of people will be like, I
Yeah.
want to talk about this thing with you. You know, if someone
Not
can,
me, though.
you know what
Yeah.
happened recently, right? Sometimes I like to go out into town. Sometimes I like to go out and have a drink all by myself because I enjoy looking at the sights. I enjoy smelling the smells. You know, the night smells different. I like going out and smelling the sights. Smelling the sight. That's funny. I really like smelling the smells. I like seeing the sights. And I was walking out. I had a few whiskeys at a bar. And I was walking home. I was like, oh, what a lovely night. And then this guy, there was a group of teenagers walked past me. And they were all on a night out. They were going to the club, whatever it is. And this guy walks past me and he says, "What's up, long hair man?" And I was like, "What's up, bro?" And then walked past him, and I was like, I just connected with somebody. I made a guy laugh, even because I've got long-ish hair for a bloke, and that's that. I had a nice interaction with a guy. That was pretty cool, right?
Sup,
You're-
really pale man with long hair that looks like a demon.
And then I go, "Roar!"
I just got
and I
back.
kill him.
What the hell?
You kill him.
Not pale.
Okay. I think actually I am the palest person here. Shu, are you pale?
Oh, yeah.
Are we on the
He
same
is.
level of pale? Or
I mean, you're kind of. Oh wait, no, you're not dead. Never mind. Who's dead? Do we have any dead people in the company?
Raimu is dead.
Yeah, we do.
She's
Raimu's
a
dead.
ghost.
You're right.
Other than
Oh,
that-
So
right.
it's probably Reimu by default, no?
Raimu
Because
is
she's dead.
but
You're right. You're right.
Listen, I don't know if she can be the palest because she is dead, but she's also Latina, so I don't know if she's the palest. It might. I mean, look, it might be me. I mean,
she had
Willie's
a
got a bit of
tan.
pink in his
it's only
cheeks.
New Year.
Zali's very pale, but there's a little bit of pink in there.
I
Yeah,
think
but
I'm the
the-
palest in Nijisan.
Yes, Vanta.
Yeah,
you're
that's true,
definitely-
Vanta. That's so
Vanta,
true.
Vanta, you are white.
I'm trying to think.
Every
of
morning
what
I
is the
wake up
palest.
and I look at myself in the mirror and there's nothing there.
Bro is
bro-
Mario
bro,
64.
Transparent.
Mario 64 brings me so much comfort. I love watching videos
Yeah,
about
me
people
too.
being like, guys, today I'm gonna backwards long jump up out of my mother's womb to be born. And I'm like, hell yeah. That's so cool.
That's crazy. Yeah, Venta's just a vampire.
Yeah.
That means.
I had to ask
No.
for permission to enter Vox's home today.
What does he say again in the movie? Hang tight, spider monkey. Is that what he says?
He says, hold on tight, spider monkey, and he goes, whoop, 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 whoop.
That's a.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have you guys seen any good films recently? I saw Sinners a couple of days ago. It's a good film. It's a very good film.
I've heard Sinners was really good.
I
I don't want to see it.
I enjoyed it a lot. It's a very fun vampire movie, very well directed, great music, great action, and it definitely speaks to the African American experience in a way that I, as a white British man, cannot fully relate to. So there were many elements of it that were lost on me, But anytime there was something that happened that I didn't fully understand, I just kind of wrote it off as this is important to someone who is not me, and I still enjoyed it. The acting was great, and some of those, the music was fucking. It's like, dun, dun, dun. It was just a visceral, like pulse pounding, fucking ba 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 type experience. I feel like in terms of my own enjoyment of it, I give it like a 7. But in terms of the people it's meant for, it's a 10 out of 10. It's a very, very good film.
Okay, that's good to know. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, you definitely should. I reckon everybody would enjoy it. There's that.
I'll wait till it comes to Apple TV.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm like a movie guy, but like I really want to do more group watch-alongs with everybody, like big groups of watch-alongs, and watch like art films, you know, like stuff that inspires people to have a broad range of interpretations. The kind of thing where it's like, because the thing that annoys me a lot, and I do a lot of watch-alongs in membership, and I watch a lot of like art films with members and stuff like that. The one thing that I think about is like, a lot of people look at art films and art sort of cinema and stuff as like, oh, it's a puzzle. It's like, oh, do you get what it means? See if you can figure out what it means and all of that kind of stuff. When that's not the case. It's like, it's a piece of art and you're supposed to just watch it, enjoy it for what it is, and then whatever it means to you is perfectly fine. And that's like the whole thing. It's like right now I've switched, because my wine glass is in pieces, I switched to whiskey, and every whiskey tastes different to every person because your taste buds are unique to every other person. So the way you taste a whiskey is different to someone else, and that's perfectly valid. And the way you watch a film, you might think that I Saw the TV Glow is a trans allegory, and you'd be absolutely right. But for me, I saw it also to have themes about escaping from abuse, and that is also valid, you know? And it's great. You get to watch films and have so many different perspectives on all of these different things that people have to say about life. And that's a wonderful thing. So I want to watch art films with everybody. We should watch...
You should watch Funny Games.
We should watch The Shining, because that is the horror movie, and it has so much to say. And it is so... The Shining is great because it's so weird. There is so much weirdo shit that happens in The Shining. There are furries in The Shining. It's so fucked up. We should do a group watch along of The Shining.
We should do a...
I'm so down. I'm down to do that offline and offline. Either one.
We did watch a movie offline recently.
Oh yeah,
we watched School of Rock.
Genuinely, I want to tell you guys, I'm so sad I wasn't there for that, because that is one of my favorite films of all time.
We were talking about that too while watching. We're like, oh man, Vox would have loved to be here.
I would have loved to be there to watch School of Rock with you guys. I love School of Rock. That, to me, it's like Jack Black is just Tenacious D, but I feel like School of Rock is its own thing. It's just about being your own person and leveling up and being like, guys... I am the School of Rock.
I thought you were going to say I'm Steve, unironically.
I am Steve. Flint and Steel.
Steve of Rock.
Flint and Steel. Chicken jockey.
Steve of Cobble.
So, alright. I think that's something we should do. We should watch more challenging films. I watched another film again a couple of days ago, because I'm trying to watch a movie a day. That's something I'm trying to do. As a film guy, I want to watch a movie a day, and I rewatched one of my favorite films, Phantom Thread, recently, and by the time I finished it, I was like, God, this might actually be my favorite film. This might be my favorite film of all time.
Phantom Thread, you said?
Phantom Thread, yeah. It came out in 2017, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. It's about a world-renowned dressmaker in 1950s London who meets this girl, and he is a mere bachelor, but she breaks him, and it's a beautiful film. It's like... from that description, it sounds very Tumblr, but it's so human, and it's so beautiful, and so sad, and so angry. It's brilliant. I feel like I need to watch Call Me By Your Name again, because that is my favorite film. But I think if I watch that again and then watch Phantom Thread, I feel like Phantom Thread might be my favorite film. It's difficult because I love them all so much, but. I don't know. What are your guys' favorite films? Like, if you had to pick a number one movie that you like the best, what is it going to be?
Back to the Future for me, but
fucking hell yeah, dude! That's such a go-to choice.
Yeah,
I gotta go, but I just I just binge watched Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 in the plane. I was hooked.
Nice.
Oh
was
yeah,
good. It was
dude.
great.
Oh, those are such good films.
Yeah,
Back to the
But
Future
yeah, I gotta get
2.
going. But
Thank you for coming, Shu. It was
Yeah.
lovely to hang out,
Thank you,
buddy.
Shu.
I'll see you soon.
It was
Make
fun.
Shu too. So
you're
See ya,
Alright,
Shu.
later, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
that's a hard one because there's a lot of like great movies, but probably Shrek. I love Shrek.
The first one?
Shrek is
Or two?
based. I mean,
Shrek
Shrek
2.
2 I think is better than
Two?
Shrek 1.
Okay.
Shrek 2 is your
Okay, you said
favorite
2.
movie. That's based. I respect that.
Shrek.
I feel
It's
like
kind of funny, like
Yeah.
how much Shrek 2 just innovated so much more than compared to Shrek 1, in my humble opinion.
I think this is the sequel effect where
Yeah.
if movie 1 does well, then movie 2 will inevitably have a higher budget because it's like, hey, we it's now a proven formula, we can run with more of this. So Shrek 2 had more to do. I feel like there are some funny movies. There's this film I've been meaning to watch, and I feel like Luca would like it. It's called like The 100 Beavers or something like that.
What a name.
It's called like
Oh,
Check it out.
wait. Is it an artsy movie?
yeah, Hundreds of Beavers. That's it. That's what it's called.
Is it the
2022.
black and white movie?
It's a black and white comedy movie.
I know what you're
called
talking about.
Hundreds of
Yeah, yeah.
Beavers, where it's like really goofy, very low budget effects of a guy fighting hundreds of beavers. I feel like Luca would fucking love that film. I have not seen
I
it,
think you
but I've
would, yeah.
seen bits and pieces
2022.
from it, and I
thought
just
it would've
think
been like 1980s. or
it's
something.
styled to look like a 1930s black and white film, but it's very funny. Luca, I'm gonna send you the trailer. I feel like you would genuinely really enjoy it.
Right. I'll
It-
check it out later.
It seems like the
Oh, well,
kind
I
of
can check it out.
film. It
What
seems like
is
the
this
kind of film
movie?
that's like.
The first 15 seconds of the trailers got me so just lost. What is going on?
Yeah, I might go make some food too, though. Oh, yeah, this
Okay.
is crazy. What the hell?
All right.
Sounds
Oh,
good.
all right. All right, Luca.
The guy.
Oh,
8
he's
seconds
gone already?
in. This guy.
What is-
8 seconds in. This
God.
guy almost dies.
Right?
Like-
It's crazy.
Yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go too. I haven't had.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Oh my god, he
Okay.
does. He's like, it's like there's a spiky
Yeah.
wood. All right, Luca, it was great to chat to you, buddy. I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out with the boys on the
Guys, thanks,
drinking
guys.
stream.
Thanks, guys.
take care, Luca.
Okay, no, check this out. Check this out. Decline it. Decline it.
Okay, decline. He sent jump pork. Just so you guys know.
No. You didn't answer the call.
No, he said
I-
decline.
I answer.
decline.
I accept. Guys, you see on Collab 2, Claude is doing his Apex stream. Could we just join that VC right now?
No,
God.
you wanna barge in while we're like pretty.
Barge
tipsy
in, be like,
other-
Claude, there's only one member of AKRISISIS missing right now, and it's you, buddy. And then Ryoma and
Playing
Sable
Rick.
just have to put up with it.
They're playing Apex.
We just be like,
Wait, I don't know
hey,
if they're actually live.
be like,
Uh-oh.
I
They
think
might
they're
be
live.
like-
I think they're live.
Oh, they
It's
are.
really competitive.
Oh yeah, they are. They're live. Yeah.
We could just join and
Bro.
I'd be like, bro, I'd be like, how is the game going, son? And they're like, what's
Are
going
they
on?
ranking though?
I think they're ranking, yeah.
We should join. We should
Oh.
join right as they're in a very difficult team fight and just make them lose and then leave.
That would be so mean.
It's so funny because like I play Marvel, and in Marvel, like you lose one team fight, it's all right. You know, you're probably gonna win another one later and you win. But then in Apex Legends, you lose a team fight, your entire squad is out, and you lose the game.
Yeah, you just lose.
Bro, I'm so glad Marvel Rivals exists because
We should play it after this.
we should. I like.
I have a stream, but yeah, maybe after if you guys are still on.
Fuck
But,
Love
yeah.
and
You're
Deep
still awake?
Space. Fuck Silas. Play Love and Deep Space
Man.
with the boys. Get Anna in here. She should play Marvel Rivals with us.
Fox, I'm not gonna play that. I'm
Fox.
fucking bitch.
Fox, I don't like good games like Marvel Rivals. I just want to play Love and Deep Space. Fox, guys.
It's a shame.
Sorry, Vox. I put too much effort in setting up that stream. Too much
Fair
effort.
enough.
I can't just
I
cancel it.
I need to play Love
mean,
and Deep Space because you know what?
The double eye tracker.
You know what's been my experience
Mm-hmm.
on stream? It's been every stream, some motherfucker brings up Silas and is like, you're just like Silas. And I'm like, I am my own man. I'm nothing like him. You know what? I have played Love in Deep Space briefly. I booted it up on my own personal Samsung Z Fold 5 to check it out. And you know what? I think Silas is lame. I think he fucking sucks. Kitten, it's a kitten.
You just made a lot of people very upset.
Kitten, it's
oh no.
Ah yes, kitten, it's a quid pro quo. Like no real man talks like that. Silas is lame, and maybe I haven't played enough. You're so similar. How am I similar? He's a made-up guy. I'm real. I have lived my whole life.
You're real?
I'm real. Willie, you're real.
Oh my
Zally, Vanta, you guys are real people. Okay?
I know I'm real.
That's
I'm
chest
Tentacle
with
Bringer.
hands?
I bring the real.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm real.
This
Looks
is
at
real.
hands. Oh my god.
Rage bait.
Grabs
Oh my
my
god,
breasts.
guys, am I rage baiting right now? Is this how rage baiting works? Breasts. I love breasts. Listen, I will admit to you
what
guys,
did you say?
Silas is
Who
very
said that?
beautiful. And I
Who
want to
said
tell
what?
you, because I saw people clipping me talking about Love in Deep Space, and people thought I hated women. I am glad that women have hobbies. I am glad that women have hobbies. I am just mad that Love in Deep Space is stealing all of my fans. Okay? Listen. If you like Silas, you would also like Vox Akuma. Okay? Silas is like if Vox Akuma wasn't real. Vox Akuma is like if Silas was a real guy who also had a real personality and liked to hang out with the boys. Because no one who is real is serious all the time. Okay? No one who is a real living, breathing person is like, hello, kitten. I'm fucking Silas. No one acts like that 24/7. I act like that
Except for me,
sometimes,
I'm
but
serious all the time.
95% of the time, I'm hanging out with the boys. So, if you
True,
like
true,
Silas,
true.
you'll like me too. Okay? Just remember,
serious.
I'm glad women have hobbies. Female sexuality deserves to be expressed, and you guys deserve to have all the fun things you like in the world. But I'm fucking mad because you guys should be sending me super chats instead of buying gacha on Love and Deep Space. Okay? That's what I
He's
think.
6'3", by the way. He's 6'3", by the way.
Vox is 6'3", he's 6'3".
No. When I
And a feminist.
Guys. Last year, okay, actually 2 years ago, I wound up in an altercation with 3 gentlemen, and I murdered all 3 of them. And because I'm a demon, I consumed all 3 of their souls at the same time. And in a state of emotional disarray, I transformed into my true body, and I was 7'2". Okay, Silas might be
7'2",
tall,
by the way.
but I am taller. When I'm in that form, I am the tallest member of NIJISANJI, and I am 7 foot. I'm 220 centimeters tall. I'm the same height as Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, so just letting you know,
Bro.
if you like that guy,
Okay, but can you?
I'm bigger.
Can you do like better tracking? 'Cause
Tracking?
Silas can.
I mean, I can track beat boar in the wild if I'm hungry.
Yeah, they do track stuff in that game, don't they? So you got
I
to
can
your
track
game.
period,
game,
guys.
Yeah.
ladies. I don't need to track your period, because whenever your period happens, just astral project your period onto me, and I can handle that pain. I'll take it on for you, baby girl.
Holy
Okay.
shit. Wow, what a gamer.
I will
Oh my
just.
god! Oh my god!
My uterus
He's a
is the
peace game.
my uterus is the most powerful uterus of all time. If you project your period pain onto me, I will sustain it, and I will take on that pain for you, baby girl. Okay, you're worth it.
Okay, wait. But taking the pain away, I feel like removes a very powerful opportunity for a bit of intimacy. If you think about that, and I'm not talking about like sexually. I'm talking about like in a really sweet way, in a really nice way. You know, like there's the whole concept of like planning it out, making sure that you know exactly when it happens. It could be like every 28 days,
ladies,
slightly
I
early.
don't care
it could
if
be
you're
a bit
on your
late,
period.
you
I
know,
would still
like-
eat that shit so hard.
Vox.
What the fuck?
Holy shit, man's likes his meal with a bit of ketchup. I'm here for it.
I
You went
love
nuts for
that. You
nothing.
know me. You know me.
I was just talking about the prep phase
You know
of it,
me.
bro.
I
Come
love,
on.
you know me.
man.
I love the ketchup. Women are beautiful every day of the month. Women are
God,
beautiful
man, just
every
saying
day of the
words now.
month,
What
not
the
just when they
fuck?
are not on the blob. Okay.
What is going on?
He's just saying
Vox.
stuff, Vox.
Vox is drunk. Vox is drunk, everyone.
He's
He
off his
doesn't-
rocker.
Yeah,
off his
he's
rocker.
not. This is not.
Am I not
normally,
feminist
okay? This
for wanting to hit that while it's going?
I mean, it's not like you
I
can't.
don't care about the status of women. I just love women.
The demon hanger.
The demon hungers for a little bit of that red.
Okay, no. Can we talk about something else?
Okay.
I mean, technically,
Wilson.
you're doing them a favor too.
Oh my god.
Exactly. No pads,
From
no
what I understand,
tampons,
it-
no cup. Just me, baby.
It stimulates a lot of things, and I think it actually makes it go by faster. Like if you do stuff.
Come on.
If you do stuff when it's actually going on, when it's actually going on, it's real.
You don't need a pad. You just
Is
need.
it?
Okay, see, not that. I was talking. You know.
I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would just
don't
kind of
understand
let it.
anymore.
I would just kind of let it run off. I would just kind of let it run off. You know. Wouldn't that? I mean, listen.
Okay.
Listen, ladies are into you guys. Listen, I have a 95% female viewer base. You guys like vampires, right? Isn't it gonna be hot if I've got like blood around my mouth?
Oh my god. Shoo, you don't want to be in the chat right now. Shoo, you don't
Is
want
Shoo
to
in
be
the chat? Oh fuck,
Yeah.
guys,
Shoo,
it's
you don't wanna
over.
be
Guys,
here.
it's over. It's over. I'm sorry, I was a little too feminist
Bro.
with it.
He was too feminist.
And you know
Oh my
Sakura.
god.
Omurice.
God.
Oh,
my
man.
god.
You know, Omurice. Okay, now this is my excuse to talk about me shitting myself because Omurice is so great. I actually had Omurice for the first time last time we were in Japan.
I'm scared.
And it was lovely. I loved it. It was so nice. I really enjoyed the Omurice that I had,
Good.
but something about really big portion of rice, egg, and it was a special one with mushroom and stuff like that too. So I had all this, and we had omurice, and it was like, oh man, that was so great. Hanging out, I go to like Shibuya, and we're walking around, and then we're about to get a Uber, about to get one of those taxis. You know, a bunch of us going home. We're about to get one of those premium vans, and I suddenly realize, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Something about that omurice went into my lower intestine, and it was like, if you don't go and take a shit right now, I'm gonna explode.
happens.
So
what happened?
I went into this little, like, you know, in Shibuya they got all those kinds of like gacha arcade shops where you can go and you can put the money in, you can do the gacha. I went into one of those. It was across the road from where we were, and there was a bathroom on the ground floor. And I went in there, and when I tell you, I was using the bathroom, trying to relieve myself to get rid of that pain for about 15 minutes. I am not lying. I was doing my very best, but it was hard, okay? I sat there like, but eventually, I was relieved of the omurice. It was left my body, and I was in no more pain. And then I opened the bathroom door, and there were two Japanese gentlemen who are much taller than me, who looked at me and went, They had been waiting at the door, and they knew somebody was in there for a long time. They looked at me, and they laughed! And I looked back up at them, and I smiled like, what are you laughing at, buddy? And then I just walked away. Because here's the thing, you can laugh as much as you like. As Morgan Freeman said, everyone poops. And so do I.
That's true.
And so do I. If you subscribe to VTubers because you think they're these perfect, immaculate shells of plastic that you can project your sexual fantasies on, all of us shit. Just like you. Okay? Everybody's got to get rid of that shit at some point, literally, and I am no different. So those guys laughed at me, and I walked away.
I don't shit.
never forgot the look on their faces.
Zally doesn't poop.
What?
I don't poop.
Zally doesn't poop?
No.
What do you
Constantly
do?
fasting. Why do you think his waist looks like that?
That's
Dude doesn't
cra-
eat.
That is true, actually. Zally, what do you do if you don't poop?
Vomit.
That's the most French thing he could have possibly said.
It's the way he said that.
I did not expect that.
Vomit.
How is your voice okay, bro? You should sound like fucking Corpse.
What? How did I say it?
How the hell?
Someone said Zelly's an owl.
What? Oh, vomit?
Yeah.
Already. So old,
Yeah.
old on shit.
No, they spit out like the bones and fur.
I never knew.
That's
Yeah, I had to
terrifying.
dissect one in middle school.
And
Poop it?
now
I can't remember if they
You went
poop
to
it or
middle
they
school?
throw it up.
you dissected
Yeah.
now? What the hell?
No, not an owl. Like the fur and like skeleton of like a rat an owl ate.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so gross.
Yeah. I mean, it was okay. It was fine.
If you say
Yeah.
so.
Guys, have you ever
It happens.
Whoa. Am I the most sober one in the room right now?
well, I had
yeah, Rob.
okay, so I mean,
Zelly sounds
I
sober.
did finish my bottle of
sober.
wine, and I'm now on my second glass of whiskey, which I'm a little drunk, but I need you to know that the fact that I'm not dead right now means that I am a heavyweight. Okay. I also have not eaten
does
that
that
much
imply
today.
that I'm a
It's
heavyweight?
heavy.
Vanta, what have you drunk today?
I'm saying like I've done something similar to that in the past, and I didn't die. There
Well, I
there were
guess-
nights when I drank so much, and I was fine. I was just drunk.
Here's the difference. Vanta, last time I saw you drink that much, you drank an entire pitcher of lemon sour in 4.5 femtoseconds, and then you immediately started grinding on me, and then went to the bathroom
Yep.
and came back and cuddled with me, and then grinded on Claude and cuddled
Yep.
with Claude. Okay? Like,
Yep. And then he cuddled with me after.
right?
But
Vanta,
like,
do you agree?
Hey.
I mentioned this on the stream before. Vanta, do you agree that when you have a little lemon sour, you're a straight man? You identify as a straight man, but you're not all that straight when you've had a bit to drink, right?
look,
know
sexuality means nothing when I'm with the homies, whether I'm drunk or straight,
Honestly,
or drunk or not drunk.
this is something that I
Facts.
think should be so true for men, right? Because from what I know about women is that they're a lot more physically intimate with each other without needing to be romantic, whereas for men there's the eternal guise of, nah bro, that's gay. When it doesn't matter if you're bisexual, I am, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's nice
Makes-
to hang out with the homies, you know? This is why
And
I
not
hope I
be
get to go
judged.
onsen with you guys at some point as well, because the only penis I've seen is Claude's. I need to see more penises.
Genuinely, like
How?
if you don't have a group
How?
of people that you can be yourself, like fully yourself around, then you're honestly losing. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Wait,
Why?
how? Did you go to an onsen with Claude?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you
last
did.
and then they had to talk
last
for 4
year we
hours.
went.
Did.
It was honestly one of the best nights of my life, and I think maybe it's one of the reasons why Claude cares about me so much and why I care so much about him. Is we would just we went to a hotel. March last year, and there was an onsen there, and we were like, who wants to go onsen? I was like, I want, and Claude was like, I'm gonna go, but suddenly nobody else went. It was just me and him, and we went to the onsen. We were getting changed, and I had not been to onsen in many hundreds of years, and I was like, well, I just kind of forgot about it. I was like, la la la, I'm getting changed, and I realized, oh my god, I have to get naked. And then I look over and I'm like, oh my god, there's his penis. I just saw
Yep.
Claude Claw
I mean, not that part, but
butt ass naked in front of me. And I was like, oh my god, there it is. And so Claude and I sat in the bath because there was another guy in the onsen way over there. We didn't talk. So we just sat in the onsen butt naked next to each other in complete silence for about 30 minutes. And then we got out, changed. I was in my pajamas and he was in his pajamas, and then we sat there, and for whatever reason the hotel staff didn't kick us out for hours, and we sat for about 4 hours and we just bonded. We talked the secrets, the dark backstory that we told each other then none of you will ever hear. There was so much personal stuff that went. I'm going to say none of you guys might know about this stuff, but I'm talking about chat, of course. It's like we connected on a level that's beyond anything really that like I've connected with another person with. We bonded so well, and I think there's just, I don't know, something about seeing another man's penis. It's like, you know what? There's nothing.
why was it?
There's nothing
I mean-
left to hide. It's like we're just hanging out. You know, there's nothing wrong with penises. They're just part of the
personally-
body, right? You're looking at my eyes and my face and my arms right now.
just
What's
another
different
appendage.
about those than my
Well,
penis?
Me personally, it's not what I'm fixated on when I'm.
It's not what I'm
at the onset with
fixated
the
on. It just
homies.
sticks out as like, damn, I haven't seen that before. You know? You know, you go to the
Fair
beach,
enough
you
on
see a guy's chest and abs, you know, but you don't see his cock. And then you go to the onsen, and you're like, oh my god, there's his cock. Like, that's a thing you've seen about a person, you know? It's not, you know, it's kind of cool. I'm like, damn, I'm like collecting my Pokedex of penis.
All right. Okay. All right.
So,
Alright.
Vox, I need you to real quick before you finish that thought, specify that you need to see more of your friends' penises,
No,
and,
do not.
and not just more penises in general.
I will not rest until I have seen every penis in NIJISANJI EN.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Yo.
Niji En. That is not an invitation for anybody to.
I am on the NIJISANJI EN penis conquest. Anybody who is in Japan needs to go to onsen with me, and I need to just, not even for a long time, I just need to catch a sight in the corner of my eye and be like, well, damn, there it is, and then move on with my day.
I'm doing him a service, okay, guys. All right, chat. I'm helping him out.
There.
Because
The
then
picky homies.
there's no hiding anything. We can talk and be in bond like men, you know?
Picky
Yeah, that's
bonding.
the fun part. It's nice to just chill. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I was with you until you said, like. Actually, no, I'm gonna shut up.
Why are you shutting about something I said?
Okay.
Willie? You're not gonna get
Okay, no,
cancelled
hold on.
if it's
When
something
I
I
went to the-
already said.
When I went to the onsen / bathhouse with Vanta and Claude, right? At first, I didn't really want to go because I was like, it's like, you know, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, whatever. And then we went. And then the moment we got in, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. Like, and then I realized, oh, I have to get naked. And I was like, oh, shit. I have to get naked. And then the craziest thing is it kind of flips like 180 completely. Once you're naked and everyone else is naked, you don't care anymore.
Right?
Like, 'cause there was like a lot of like random guys there too. Like, it was public. It was like a lot of just random naked dudes around. And that's when I realized it doesn't matter. Everyone else is naked. If I'm naked too and everyone else is naked, it doesn't matter anymore. And that's where it completely flipped. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Then eventually you stop being comfortable even like with clothes on. You just want to be naked all the time.
I don't know about
You
this.
guys,
I don't know about that, yeah.
is it time to get
This gets
naked
weird.
on the drunk Zatsu? Are we gonna get naked right now?
No, Max, no. Max, no. No, we are
You
keeping
get
our
to be
clothes
naked
on.
the table.
We
At
are
a drunk
keeping
party.
But what if?
All right.
No, okay, it's
No, no,
fine,
no.
It's fine. I'm so good at streaming. I say shit and chat moves fast, and I'm like, I am engaging.
I
with
know
the
you're
chat.
doing it just to get the chat to go crazy, and I know you're doing it, and it's working.
love having Fujoshis as fans. They just love men. It's so cool because I'm gay too.
Yeah.
I thought he was bi.
Cool.
He's
I am
the
bi.
other-
I mean, it's the same
I mean,
thing.
every
I guess,
every
yeah.
bi person I've met refers to themselves as gay. I think gay is quite a broad envelope. Like, if you like people of the same sex, whether you're bi or not, like, I think gay applies. You know?
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm wrong.
Yes.
Unless I'm wrong.
This super
I don't know.
chat.
What did the super chat say?
Get naked
Hang on a minute.
stream.
Hang on a minute. What did the super chat say? Yes, get naked on stream.
My God.
Young fellow me lad, Sonic the Hedgehog, you need to stop telling
Follow
people to
your
get
dream.
naked.
Oh my god. Okay, you.
Bro's just feeding.
Okay, we
he's
gotta-
just feeding the demons. That's all he's doing.
We gotta chill
That's all
out
they're
a little bit.
All right, everybody, let's
We
chill
gotta
out.
chill
Back
out.
to a masculine line of conversation. Willie, take the lead. What is something that men should be discussing in this day and age?
I feel like men should compliment each other more often. Just the
agree.
smallest
I
thing.
agree.
Like what I mean, like complimenting. Like I say this all the time. Just saying, like, "Hey man, nice shirt, looks good on you." Boom, that's enough. For a man, for a guy, that actually means everything. Just one little compliment, like, "Hey, I think that haircut looks really good on you," or that shirt fits you really well. It's anything like that. I feel like
I agree with you 100%. I think that it's such a strange thing where women in the street will get complimented to the point where it feels creepy, and that's so sad because, maybe a genuine compliment comes along and it feels like you can't distinguish that between that and catcalling. Whereas for men, I think the experience is you receive so few compliments that when I've had it a few times when I'm out in public and someone says, "Hey, you are so handsome." If someone says that to me, I have thought about that for the rest of my life. That has never left me.
Yeah, that's true. Forever.
I've had someone come up to me and say, "Hey, you're really pretty. I just wanted to say that. Goodbye." Someone said it to me. That's happened so little in my life. I have every single time someone's complimented me on the street, I have not forgotten it. It is so important.
Yeah, true. Same.
And it's such a shame. It's like, hopefully all creepy people will die so that women and men feel happy about being complimented by randoms on the street. If someone comes up to you and says, "You are so pretty," it'll be like, "Wow, that is the best thing ever. Thank you so much." Instead of like, "Ew, get away from me," or, "Oh my God. Oh my God, no one has ever said that to me in my entire life." I should just be kind. Say nice things to people. Isn't that so nice?
Yeah. A lot of people think those compliments, but they're too afraid to say them.
The nether.
All right.
Flint and
That's
steel.
why, I'm trying to do that myself too. Like when I see you guys in person, I try to, if you think a nice compliment, right? If you're thinking something really nice to say to someone, and when I mean nice, I mean nice, like a nice compliment, it costs nothing to just say it. Nothing.
Right?
Yeah, true. I still think about when both you and Shoto complimented me on my hair. I was like, oh, oh, real?
Oh, Vanta, you have great hair. You have such great hair, genuinely.
He does,
I haven't brought that up before. All of you guys, I have met all of you guys in person. All of you guys are so handsome. I mean that. You guys are such a catch. All of you guys. I mean that.
Stop it.
Yeah, stop it. Oh my God.
Leaving the call.
But it's
sorry. I grew up on the wrong side of society. I cannot feel feelings.
That's the problem.
I'm kidding.
You gotta
Thank you.
if you're a man, the right answer to that question is not no, I can't. No. It's right?
What? Okay, dude.
We gotta be able to let men moan. Let men moan in response to nice compliments. Okay?
I don't know about that, but
all right, hit me again with it, Vox.
No.
Dude, okay. No.
That's such a nice moan. You have a really nice moan, Vox.
Thank you, Vanta. Thank you so much. And might I say that outfit is so handsome, and you are a very pretty man. And if you weren't straight, I would really love to hit that. I'm gonna be honest.
Vanta, come on.
Thank you. That is so kind of you. So kind of you. It's so nice to hear that from such a beautiful man.
Chat is going crazy, and this is just what it's like for men to show love to each other. Okay,
I've never seen a chat blow up this much.
Right? If you're gonna have really strong male friendships, you gotta get a little gay with it. Just like really strong female friendships, get a little lesbian with it, right? That's just how it works. A little, right? You think about how if you were just to take all the commentary from the female members of NIJISANJI at face value without understanding nuance or context, you'd be like, all of these girls are fucking each other, right? They all talk about oh my God, I want you so bad, right? But for them, that's just normal. They talk about that all the time.
You know, that is real stuff. They're just like, oh my gosh, I would, if I was the guy, I would totally girls are different. I don't think guys will ever reach that level. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Some merch collab comes out, and one girl is wearing like some new outfit, and one of the other girls is gonna describe the most insane sexual fantasy that would get any man locked up immediately, and that's just normal.
Yeah, no, it's different. Girls are different.
Your alpha is Illyra Pandora. I think Illyra Pandora is. I agree, she is an alpha. That is fair. Should we make an Omegaverse tier list? Who is alpha? Who is omega in this company?
I did that with Claude
Please
like
take
a
me out
year
of this
ago.
discussion.
I don't know, man. I feel like Petra lets her makeup expire so often. I feel like an alpha wouldn't do that. Other than
I
that,
can't believe I've seen mold on her stuff twice now.
Like there's so much, and then the fact that on the alt text is like, please don't let Uki discover this, and Uki was like, girl, Uki's an omega, and he loves that about himself, and I'm so proud of that. We need more.
Okay, what is omega again?
VTuber culture, and myself and my relationship with a certain demon slayer have contributed so heavily to the shaming of bottoms in this community, and there is nothing wrong with being a bottom. If anything, being a bottom makes you brave. You have to take a lot of punishment if you're a bottom, okay? Like, that's rough. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be dominated, okay? That's
interesting,
right? It's like there's nothing wrong with that. It's not like top
like a power bottom.
Well, it's like there's the joke. It's like, oh, he's such a top and he's such a bottom, right? When in reality, it's like somebody's gotta do it, right? Somebody's gotta pucker up, and that's just how it works when two men are fucking. So. Don't be mean to bottoms, alright? They just, it's alright. Wilson's crashing out that I'm talking about bottoms. Are you okay, Willie?
I'm not crashing out. I'm just thinking like about this whole the whole last like 30 minutes. What's been going on? I'm just.
Yeah, the whole period sex thing was a big mistake. I think I need to like retract. But I mean, I would, but like, I don't want people to think I'm gross. I'm just saying that like, I love women regardless, even if they're covered in blood, you know?
Oh my god! I
thought he was past it.
I love how he didn't even retract it. He literally just rehashed it again.
It's like, guys, listen.
I feel sober, man.
Listen, it's gross, but I am such an ultra giga feminist that I don't care.
Good on you.
Yes.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's so funny because I feel like you don't even have to specify like what time what time of the month it's happening. I feel like just proudly announcing that you enjoy going down on women would be enough.
Oh my god!
I feel like most guys just don't do that.
It's the best thing ever. Jesus Christ! It tastes like I'm eating fucking ambrosia from ancient Greece.
Yes. Okay. All right.
You guys haven't been down. Oh my god! It's like
time out.
It's like you're eating a sandwich eaten by Gordon Ramsay. It's like a Michelin star ham sandwich. It's
finally
so
some good fucking food.
Oh my god!
Wow! Finally some good fucking food.
So sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry.
Pineapple.
Ladies, the men who ask you to suck them off but won't eat you out are pathetic cowards.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Kill them with guns.
He's not wrong, but like what?
It goes both ways.
Is this the type of content that we're doing?
I'm so sorry.
That's what we're talking about. It's not about the message. It's about the topic. That's why.
If you guys want to move to another topic of conversation, I would be happy to. I am just an entire bottle of wine and 2 glasses of whiskey deep, so
oh my gosh,
I'm
dude.
happy to talk about other things if that is what you guys would like. This is just
we need more eaters. I agree.
Right? Like,
that's true.
Hear me out.
Exactly.
It is not submissive to eat pussy.
my god, I thought we...
If anything, it's the most dominant thing that you can do.
You're
What do you
grabbing
mean?
hold of somebody and you're fucking putting them in their place. You're like, okay? You're like, hey, listen, I can do all this. I can turn you into a pile of jelly with my mouth and nothing else. There's nothing submissive about that at all.
It's such a power move.
Vox, do you like pie or cake?
Like Vox.
Vox, do you like pie or cake?
Pie or cake, Willie, I like pussy! Listen.
Like, Vox, tell me honestly right now, aren't thighs the best earwarmers? Like just be straight up. Be straight up with me right now.
Oh my god. Listen.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Listen, there's nothing like when you're doing it so good and they grab and pull on your hair, holy shit, yank that shit out, make me hurt because I know you like it, right? It's so good. Listen, I'm also a virgin, by the way, guys, just so no one gets upset.
Do you know the taste? How do you know? Is it your head canon? I don't. Why am I asking this? I'm feeding into your fantasies.
Fucking virgins will say
man.
Pussy tastes like fish. They're wrong. Pussy tastes like nectar. Pussy tastes like honey. Pussy tastes like golden syrup. Pussy tastes like beauty. Pussy tastes like...
Oh, man.
Listen.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness.
Anyone who believes that I've lived for almost 500 years and I've never put my tongue anywhere is just crazy. But I haven't, though. I'm a totally innocent virgin, and when I have sex with you, my viewer, it will be my first time, I promise.
Okay, okay.
Because that's what they want. That's what they want. That's what they want.
I already know that you're writing the alphabet with your tongue on that thing. I already know, bro.
Dude, Venta.
No way, Uki unmuted and the first thing he heard was pussy. That's my pussy right now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay. Cats or dogs, guys?
I love
like
both.
Dogs.
Hell yeah, valid.
Really?
I like both.
Okay, what's your favorite dog breed?
Broccoli.
Can you only talk about one subject? Bucks?
Me personally, I like both cats and dogs because I've said this on stream multiple times. They are stupid for different reasons and that makes them both cute. Dogs are stupid in normal stupid because they just jump around and are like right? Whereas cats are like, I'm the shit. I'm the coolest motherfucking cat in town. I'm a motherfucking boss. And then they'll see a bright light and be like, holy fuck, what is that? Right? They're so obsessed with their own ego, and yet they're so easily fooled by the fucking... Like, they'll see a tiny scrap of chicken or perhaps a bright red laser pointer on the ground and they're like, oh my god. And that's what makes cats cute. So I like both. Me, personally, my ideal pet lineup, my ideal pet roster. Big dog. St. Bernard dog. Yes. Big drooling ass dog. Because the bigger the dog, the gentler the dog. The dogs are so soft and kind when they are big. Get a big dog. And a normal ass cat. Orange cat and St. Bernard. They're going to go on adventures. Those two are going to make movies while I'm not looking.
True. I like Ragdoll. It's my favorite cat breed.
What's a Ragdoll?
Ragdoll's really cute.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll cat.
I don't know
Willie,
any cat
I'm
breeds
going to turn
besides
you
Ragdoll.
into a Ragdoll. Ragdoll cat.
I hope if I die, I come back as a Ragdoll cat, yeah.
That's cute.
You would want to come back as an animal?
Yeah, a cat.
Like would you retain your memories?
Being sentient is fucking stressful. Like, you have so many moral issues to worry about. Can you imagine if I get a chance to be reincarnated after my whole long-ass life as a demon, I want to be an Australian cattle dog owned by Hugh Jackman.
Specifically owned by you, Jack.
Honestly, I feel you.
Some guy who is an active, sporty gentleman And I want to live as a dog in a big ass house, and I want to do big runs out in the garden and then fall asleep in front of the fireplace and be fed the nicest dog food ever. Because let's be honest, the happiest animals on earth are dogs. They are so happy all the time. A dog wanders through the woods and smells a fucking leaf, and he's like, holy shit, that's the best thing in the whole world, right? I think anyone who's not a dog is suffering. We all need to be dogs, right? Dogs just know what's going on. I would love to get a dog, but I don't know if I could look after it. I work hard enough looking after myself. But if I got a dog, I would love. What are you guys' favorite? What are you guys' favorite dog breeds? That's a good question.
Ooh,
dog breeds.
I'm
a big fan of Shivas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they're more like
I had
cats.
an
They're more
idea.
like cats.
That's true. They have a strong personality, isn't it?
I think golden retrievers are really cute.
Yeah. I'd like a golden retriever. My favorite breed of dog is either a Samoyed or a Maltese. You guys know about Malteses? Maltese are so cute. They have
Oh, this one.
separation anxiety, but I kind of don't care. I would let them. They're so cute. They're just little fucking marshmallows. I love them so much.
They are cute, yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Imagine that you had that in your house. And you got to give him little rubs on the head. Maltese are so cute. That's my favorite breed of dog. They're so funny.
Yeah, they're cute.
Maltese.
Look at that. You know,
That's
Maltese
cute.
are one of the oldest dog breeds. They've been around since ancient Egypt, and King Ramses II described them as a cloud floating in the sky.
Cute.
It's a small, tiny one.
Cloud floating in the sky.
They're just little guys. Look at that's amazing to me. Look at this. That's
I feel you so hard.
Look at this.
I prefer a small dog.
That's
honestly,
I love big dogs. Big dogs are so cute too. But look at this. That dog I just sent you in chat is a living creature. That is a whole entire person.
You just want to pick it up and
You
squish
right
it.
now are alive. Imagine if your entire life was as something that cute. Unbelievable. Look at how tiny he is. That is just a fucking teddy bear. That is just. No matter what war is going on in the world, no matter what terrible thing is happening, present them with that little Maltese dog and he goes, "Arr," and then the whole world will just learn to get along, I swear to God.
Dude, that's cute. I don't know.
Pretty
One
nice.
of my dog breed I like the most, even though I don't want really to own it, but it's just this breed of dog I kind of admire, is like the Border Collie.
Oh,
Because he's
yes!
so smart.
I love the Border
So
Collie.
smart, can do like basically human job. I don't know. They're just so cool.
They're
but
very
I will never.
smart. Yeah, they're good guide dogs. And I love, Zali, have you seen the videos of Border Collies doing the agility courses and how they like solve those puzzles so quickly and then they like jump into their owner's arms like, I did it.
I don't think I saw it.
Hang on a minute.
I can imagine it.
Hang on, Border Collie.
I know that's so smart, but if you're not like living in the farm or I don't know, in a super huge place, it's a bad idea.
I went to another YouTube tab and I tried finding it and like it suddenly started playing Year 3000 by Busted. And I wish there were no copyright laws in existence so I could just play that on stream right now. Because I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater.
So that's the original. I thought you were talking about the Jonas Brothers.
Great-granddaughter. She's pretty fine. Pretty fine.
Such a smart doggo.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
I
the way
should
this dog
stick mine
is
on the
not
front.
just the way
Flight box
it
would kill me.
expertly solves every single puzzle, it's the way that when it gets to the end of the race, it jumps into the owner's arms and is like, yay, I did it. Like, that's a happy dog. That is like they're taking on TV and stuff, but that's a happy dog. Because all dogs want to do is just, hey, do what the owner says, do this, and the dog is like, yeah. What a wonderful way to live. What if a person who commanded you and told you everything to do wasn't a manipulative, evil friend and was just an owner that loved you, right? Dogs live the best.
That's called a parent.
Right? Well, parents can be evil too.
For some people.
Yeah, parents can be evil, of course.
Parents can definitely be evil.
But it's like, even as you grow up, like, you're not gonna, be that excited when your parents say good job. You're not gonna jump into their arms and be like, imagine if your whole life you never aged past the point where your parents saying good job, you did it, makes you feel like you could explode into a million suns.
I mean, I feel like that could be the case.
Oh, Vanta, I'm sorry, I forgot you don't have parents. Listen, buddy.
No, it's all right. I ball.
Listen, buddy, you don't need parents. You know why? I've decided I'm your dad.
What, really?
I'll be your dad, Vanta.
Wow. You're gonna take over because our Crisis's dad died. He's gone.
Yep, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that Crisis's dad died. I am an old man. I have many experiences. I have lived through many ages of life. And I'm telling you right now, Vanta, I'm your dad. Crisis, you guys, I'll be, if you lack a father figure, I'll be your dad.
Thank you, Zaddy. Or should I say Vaddy?
Zaddy! What the hell, Zaddy?
Darn.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm just realizing I'm like crazy drunk right now. I took one more.
Yeah,
we know. It's hitting me again. I think it's because I didn't eat.
We know.
The thing about being drunk is so crazy. Is like, you will say shit that will get you cancelled for 6 hours, and suddenly your body will then realize, oh wait a minute, you're drunk actually. Like, you didn't know beforehand. You thought you were just being a little frisky with it, but it's like, actually, dude, you're drunk. I'm like,
I'm gonna be real. It's gonna be a miracle if this bot survives.
Yuki Wilson, I have to tell you something.
Yeah.
There are so many VODs on my channel that are so much worse than this. There is so much shit that I have talked about that is so much worse than this. I mean, I took down all of my not safe for work ASMR after one of them got a community guideline strike, and I was like, I don't want to risk it because I love my channel. I want to protect what I've got. But there were full-blown orchestrated sex scenes playing out for like multiple years on my channel, and it was fine. So like, I think it's okay, you know? And Amaranth still has a Twitch channel, and she's just like a naked booby lady in a hot tub. So it's like, you know, where's the line, really?
Different platforms, though.
Different platform, but it's like, yeah, but you know. I loved how when Susan Wojcicki unfortunately passed away, God rest her soul, Neil took over, and everyone went from saying, whenever a stream crashed, they would say, Susan, fix it. They would go from they would say, Neil, fix it. You know, it's actually mad. It's so crazy that like everyone made fun of Susan for like all the shit, anything that went wrong. Usually, like, Susan. Then she passed away. It really caught me off guard. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I sneezed.
Bless you.
Hey, bless you, man.
Bless you, Vanta.
Thank you. Good night.
Vanta, if you want to sleep on this stream, that's okay. As long as you're not about to mention your home address, you can go to sleep on my stream. I stand that. My stream is a place for everybody to chill out. This is my karaoke bar. Everybody's hanging out.
We should do karaoke again.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Let's do karaoke right now.
I want to.
Okay, what do we sing?
And they say that the hero could save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. Yeah, you know.
I love it.
Vanta,
I wanted to make this
Zali,
like,
you're such a good singer. It's kind of crazy to me. That's been the most amazing thing. I'm so blessed to be around people in Niji who are so talented, because I could not sing at all before I joined, and then everybody was singing so good, and then I was like, I really want to learn, and now I feel like I'm like maybe 40% as good as everybody else. I'm like, you know what, that's good enough. I like being able to go to karaoke and suddenly being like, I'm gonna do it, and then I put on some British song and be like, I don't wanna rock DJs, cause
I always end up singing.
Feels so nice.
You went crazy on this one.
I remember we went to karaoke and I sang Rock DJ, and the final chorus is just that one line over and over. When's it gonna stop, DJ? Cause you're keeping me up all night. And I just went on and on and on and on and on and on. It's like, there's this one bit from a British reality show. It's like a reaction video, and this is me whenever people are doing karaoke and there's no one singing British songs no one's heard of. It's this one British lady who says, you guys are in a crisis, I'm on my way. Like that. Whenever there's karaoke happening, I'm like, wait, no one's singing British music, I need to arrive and do it at like 60% capacity.
60%? Crisis mention?
Especially.
Whoa.
Super Nani?
What was that NPC ass reaction, Wilson? What was that?
Yes. Is that so?
Guys, we're at that point of the night. I need to ask you, right? Let's abandon all inhibitions. Let's abandon everything that makes us feel afraid. I need to ask you. If you think about anime, if you think about games, if you think about TV, who is, above all else, who is your waifu?
Waifu. C2 from Code Geass.
So based. Oh my god.
C2 from Code Geass. That's going to be my answer every single time. I love C2 from Code Geass. She is a learned woman. She's been alive for a long time. Seasoned, experienced, absolutely gorgeous. Tall, taller than me. Probably could step on me. Love that. And she's confident. Knows what she's talking about.
Real.
Not going to let anybody walk all over her.
Fucking
love that.
Real.
Love that.
I guess. There was one time I was in my tsundere period, and the best tsundere in anime history that I think exists is Rin Tosaka from Fate Stay Night.
Wow. I think I have a person to introduce you to. he would agree. There's a friend of mine. He's a gacha content creator. He loves Rin Tosaka. Like scary. It's a scary amount. Like I'm talking scary.
Dave, okay. We can talk.
and he also plays Wuwa. I think you two would get along. just based off of that. Yes, someone in chat knew who I was talking about.
I do not have one.
You don't have a waifu?
No.
Is it not me?
How about in games?
Vox, you're a homie.
I'm gonna say games, anime, like seriously?
No, not really, no.
Really? Like what about a character that you like grew up with
woman
as like a kid that you were like
fiction that you think is fucking hot?
Yeah, that you just love everything about her, you know? Like you see art of her on the TL and you're like, that just hits different.
I don't play gacha games, so that's a big like minus 70%.
Okay, well, no, that is not minus 70%. Gacha games make up like probably 5% of the total waifus in the sphere, in the waifu sphere.
How about just the most charismatic character?
Charismatic character.
Like, bro, even cartoons. Like go expand your mind.
Fucking
Think
Kim
outside of the
Possible.
box. Yeah, literally Kim Possible.
Nah.
The Miraculous Ladybug.
Nah.
All right, guys. This is not what I'm about to say. What I'm about to say.
I don't hate women. I just.
Wilson hates women. Wilson wants all women to die.
No, I don't. That would kill my channel.
Mine too. Wilson, listen.
The justification is crazy.
What I'm about to say for my waifu is not based. The anime it's from is not good. But there's something about her that just speaks to me on a level that is different. And that's 02 from Darling in the Franxx. Something
really?
I know
Interesting.
I know it's not, but listen.
I just wouldn't expect it from you, considering how much I feel like you're.
Something about raw emotion speaks to me. There is a scene in Darling in the Franxx when they are fighting aliens in the mecha, and they are fighting together, and they are screaming, "I love you! I love you! I love you!" at each other while they're fighting aliens. They're at the brink of existence when they could easily be killed. The last thing in their mind is, "I love you! I love you! I love you! I love you! I love you!" I think that's pretty cool, and that's when I think about waifu. That's what I think about. I have a mate who is so obsessed with Rias Grimory from High School DxD that he skipped on the last arc of Hunter x Hunter so that he could rewatch High School DxD for the 3rd time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That man
That's
is
so
a
freak.
That man, let me tell you about that guy. That guy is a guna of no equal. He makes dioramas. He has a master's degree in history and makes historical dioramas. And he has not been without a girlfriend for like the past 6 years. He has the max autism. He is just the most unbelievable slayer of women because of all of the crazy hobbies that he has. And he loves High School DxD. He loves High School of the Dead. Okay? Like hentai, ecchi anime, doesn't matter. He owns it. He slays
I mean, I feel it. I do too.
He slays it, and then he slays real life pussy all the time. He is so crazy, this guy.
Ecchi anime. I want to specify ecchi anime, not hentai.
Do you guys like hentai? What's your favorite hentai, guys?
Okay, no.
I feel like I can only enter you with like the most basic stuff, and that would be Bible Black.
No,
because that's the only name I can think of off the top of my head. I don't know any other hentai. I don't know names.
I've seen
There's just like random ass clips that I've seen.
Guys, what's your favorite love story in an anime?
Oh,
favorite love story in an anime? Oh, Wilson, what's your fucking waifu?
Yeah, Wilson, what's your waifu?
I don't really have one. I really can't.
What is the most
I don't believe
attractive,
you, brother.
If you think about, like, if there's any woman from an anime that you want so badly, who is she?
Come on, bro. There's got to be one. It's got to be one. Name some of your favorite shows. Name some of your favorite shows. Can you think of a character in those shows?
Well, we're not going with Gurren Lagann because most characters are underage in that. God, I like.
Is Yoko
that's a good question. Wait, what's that?
Is Yoko underage?
Wait, yeah. Wait,
yes, she's like 14.
How old is Yoko?
She's 14.
There's no fucking way that
Really?
Sorry, bro.
Is Yoko
when we get into
Yoko Gurren Lagann? I've seen like the first half of Gurren Lagann. Is she the one who has like the giant fire bikini?
Yes. With
what
the fat ass rack.
Is
like,
wrong
she's not
with the
fucking
people
14,
who made
bro.
that show? Why would they make such an obviously sexualized character and be like, by the way, she's 14? Fuck off. Fuck off with that.
Bro,
that is
I'm gonna be real with you.
She's animated
those
and
ages
drawn like a
don't mean
grown
anything.
woman, and they're like, fuck you, she's underage. Shut the fuck up. I hate you. Stop with that. Stop with all of that.
To be fair, there's a time skip in Gurren Lagann. Push his glasses.
To be fair, guys.
Willerton, there's going to be a
Bro.
time skip right now to the
Bruh.
moment that I fucking drive a stake into your heart and kill you like the vampire that you are.
This is so fucking ridiculous, dude.
You know what? You know what? I made up my mind.
Oh.
I made up my mind.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Kurisu Steins Gate.
You
Okay,
know
that's
what?
a good
that
choice.
Guy
Very
who
good
watched
choice.
that guy who watched High School DxD, that was his waifu. His number one was Kurisu from Steins Gate.
There you
And
go.
actually, fun fact, Steins Gate was the first anime I ever watched.
It's a great anime.
And
to
I've been
watch.
alive for
It's a classic.
400 years, and I am an anime character. So isn't that so fucking insane that, like, I was an anime character before I even watched an anime for the first time? Life is crazy. Guys, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, XD Disney Tarzan.
I'm gonna grab another drink.
I gotta go in 4 minutes. So
Bro is
set
gonna
up
go
my
play
other- my share.
Love and
Already?
Deep.
Okay, never mind.
Willie, could we just hop on the Love
Yeah.
and Deep Space stream? Can we just watch?
You can watch. Yeah, why not? It's gonna be me
Can we
and
just
you guys
join?
are welcome.
Can we just like
Yes.
add Enna to the drunk stream and be like, yo, we're gonna watch you guys play Love and Deep Space. Could you just screen share?
Sure. I don't think Anna will have
Hell
a
yeah.
problem with it either.
Oh my god.
Wilson, do you wanna lose your channel yet, or?
Okay, never mind. Maybe Vox, no more alcohol, and then you can join.
Okay. Okay. I will not consume any more alcohol. I will not talk about any more.
Water from
He's
now
falling.
on, Vox.
I will not
water.
talk about any more periods or cunnilingus.
Okay.
Damn. Well, it was nice to meet a fellow munch. That's all I know.
I
Just
am.
everyone in the
Listen,
stream.
don't you fucking dare! I am not a.
Yes, I love eating.
You might be waiting. You might be waiting.
Pumpkin pie. I like
Vanta,
pumpkin pie. It's
you
so
might
good.
be waiting around to be
Yum.
ice to be
No,
the
with
third
whipped cream?
choice for Ice
So
Spice to shit in the
good.
mouth of.
Oh,
I am
man.
a first choice. I am not
I
a
love
munch.
pumpkin pie. I'm not.
Huh? What?
Bye.
What are you talking about?
Vanta, you know what a munch is, right?
A munch is just someone that eats it. What are you? Why are you adding all this extra stuff? to it?
Wrong, Vanta. A munch.
Well,
If you
I give
listen
up.
to Ice Spice like I do, because I am a feminist who loves eating shit. That's wrong, actually. I was joking. I am a feminist, though. Listen, a munch is a guy who is desperately attracted to a ultra hot woman, and that ultra hot woman is fucking constantly. And every once in a while, when she's had enough of these big dick guys who are giving her all of it, she's like, there's that munch I like. That one guy, that pathetic little guy who I don't like. Ooh, where's my munch? And she lets the munch hit every once in a while. That's a munch.
I
The
couldn't
munch
get the
is
feel.
the pathetic simp
Oh.
that she lets hit every once in a while. Also, my food
I
is.
see.
Also, I ordered food a while ago and it's here. I'm sorry, I'm going to be right back.
Okay, I did not know that. I've heard people just use it as a way to describe people that, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I have no idea. Anna, is it okay? Bentazeli and Vox join the collab. We'll see.
I'm not joining. I want to play Overwatch.
Oh, you're not joining? Okay.
I want to play Overwatch.
That's okay.
I'm also saving eye tracker lads for my channel.
That's okay.
So I don't want to spoil myself. I hope you understand.
Yeah, I understand. Should set up OBS too.
He's still trying to buy that skin? Nah, I got it. Also, I didn't buy shit. I bought the battle pass.
How much battery do I have on this iPad?
Hey. What up?
What up?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have an update to put up on Twitter anyways. I came back from the ENT today. Got some
yeah.
news, so I need to tweet that. I just didn't want to tweet it during the stream because I didn't want to ruin the mood. Not that it's a bad. It's not bad news. It's very good news, but it's also not. It's not perfect news. So I don't want to tweet it during the stream and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, is Vanta okay?" I'm really not trying to have people think all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
We up. You're already talking about it. So what does that mean, though? I sound like I went over the entire tweet. Look at me fighting with the chat.
Classic.
Fighting with chat already.
Yeah.
I think I need to start looking at people say stuff, and then instead of going, "Why would you say that?" I should just go, "You know what? They should say that. They can say that. They're allowed to."
Using that free speech.
Real.
Guys, I'm so drunk
Yeah,
right
see?
now. I feel like I greeted the delivery guy. I was moving like a freaky skeleton man. I was like,
What you got?
burger. Bro, this shit is cold as hell. What the fuck?
I got some food too. Do you want to eat and play Marvel Rivals?
Oh, fuck, I want to eat and play Marvel Rivals at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
You guys, you ever stop and think about the fact we have the best job in the world?
We do. Yeah.
I'm sat here at 2:47 in the morning in the UK. I'm eating burger after drinking a load. And this is my job. I just did my job for the day, is that I drank a lot of alcohol and ate a burger. And
it was very entertaining.
Talked about period sex, and that was like it. That was my job.
All right. You can't eat your food while saying that, man.
Vox can.
I'm thinking about
Yes,
it.
Vox can.
Because he's a true eater.
I'm a real feminist. I accept women. No matter what's going on.
Oh man.
Do you like
No
it?
matter what happens to your body. Your body is beautiful no matter what.
Whoa, what kind of burger are you eating?
Yeah.
Burger.
What kind? What's in it?
Is it a feminist burger box? Or is it a burger that a feminist is consuming?
Pussy burger.
No, Box, no. What's in the burger? Is it beef? Is it chicken? Is there like sauce? Is there lettuce, tomato?
Is there beef in that burger box? Is there some roast beef in that burger box?
I just checked the live tag and,
No!
Thank you, Dorothy, for tweeting me apparently earlier saying pussy tastes like pussy.
Just what kind of burger, Vox? What's the toppings in the burger? What's in it?
Spicy chicken burger with lettuce in it.
Okay. Is it sesame bun?
Fuck you, Wilson. Yes.
Okay. Well, why you say frick me for? What'd I do, man?
The world would be a better, more just place if Wilson was 50 Cent.
Wait, if Wilson was 50 Cent, the rapper?
I don't think so.
He was the guy who said, "Why is it fuck me for?" Willie?
Oh yeah, I know.
I need you
just
to
love quoting
release a rap album.
I did. It's called Butterflies.
Yeah, including a diss track on me. I need you to make a diss track about me because I know you want to diss me. I know you hate my guts. I know you want to make a diss track about me. I hate the way you talk about you.
Really? You think I hate you? God, I don't know why you would think that.
I hate the way that you dress. You could make a Not Like Us about me, but it's just about how I'm kind of annoying.
No, you're not annoying, Vax. You're just worry sometimes.
That's like the most valid thing anyone's ever said about me my entire life. You're not annoying, I just kind of worry sometimes. Willie, guys, Vanta, Zally, Willie, Claude, who's not here, but I say this to him too. I love you guys.
Yeah, we love you too, man.
This is a really spicy burger. It's fucking me up.
No, you're just crying because you're an emotional little bitch.
Let's go! Willie decided to fucking throw hands for once. Let's go! Yes! Every time Willie makes a joke, he's like, Chet, that is a joke, Chet. Chet,
for legal
that
reasons,
is a
this
joke, Chet.
Sorry, I had 2 beers.
What beers were they?
Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff Ice.
Oh yeah, the Smirnoff Ice.
Those are not beers.
Wild
That's
berry
a
and orange.
That's not a beer.
Really?
Smirnoff Ice is a mixed drink. That's a mixed vodka. Excuse me.
Yeah, Smirnoff is vodka. I think about it.
Yeah, it's vodka beer. Whatever.
Is it beer,
beer?
at all?
I don't think it's beer.
Is
It's
it?
not beer.
Isn't beer like its own
Smirnoff
thing?
is not beer.
Sorry, I had vodka. My bad.
Trust me, I'm a
Always
fucking
mixed.
beer master. I know every beer.
You know, I'm realizing now, Wilson's never gotten drunk enough to say anything cancelable on stream as a drunk person.
Wilson, what are your political opinions?
Yeah. I think that food is good.
Yes! Wilson
Yeah.
is based. I agree with him politically.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Wilson, president.
vote for the Willy Party. The Willy Party where everyone agrees
No,
that
we
food
know
is
what's gonna
nice.
happen. Luca's gonna show up out of nowhere. He's gonna win. So we're not
Okay,
doing that again.
well,
Luca's gonna
I
show up
dropped
out
out
of
of
nowhere.
politics long ago.
Luca would run in the most extreme position possible, but he wouldn't ever identify with any radical positions. He would just run and would then perpetuate the worst party decisions possible purely because it was funny. And I wouldn't even be mad because it was Luca.
You know,
Smirnoff.
let's get really down to it.
Yeah.
Let's get real serious.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get real political. Personally, I think smooth peanut butter is better than chunky.
Ooh,
Just
yeah,
chunky.
yeah. I agree. Yeah.
I don't like the chunky parts. I don't like the.
Me
I don't like it.
personally, I think that hard shell tacos are an affront to Latin American culture, but if you get them from Taco Bell, they are kind of yummy. So where is the line?
I mean,
Guys?
you're not even wrong. The original taco is soft shell. Hard shell is just fake. Soft shell
Hard shell
tacos is
an American.
that's just a taco.
Hard shell is a white bastardization of Mexican culture, but I will be honest, hard shell tacos are kind of nice. So
No, they are good.
So where
But
is
they are.
the line?
There's no soft shell.
Right?
They're just tacos.
Where do we draw the line with cultural appropriation, and where is shit just yummy? You know, I think that
Cultural appropriation.
Vanta. I'm about to appropriate your culture and put on a scarf.
Wait, are hard shell tacos cultural appropriation?
I mean, I think
do people still use that word unironically?
I mean, yes, I think Sinners as a movie is about cultural appropriation. Like that's the whole point of the movie. Because
did I forget what cultural appropriation meant?
Well, yeah, I mean, Sinners. So, Sinners is a movie about vampires, right? And it's a movie about how you got these brothers who make this. It's about specifically about blues music, and blues music is a predominantly black genre of music. That's where it originated back in America. And Sinners is a movie about how they make a lot of the blues, but the vampires show up, and the Irish vampire, also the Irish victims of cultural appropriation, so he essentially is a continual victim of it. The vampires are an allegory for aspects of African American culture being sucked into the white zeitgeist, because of course the blues were originally a part of Black America, but Elvis, the king of rock, who did make some fantastic music, did appropriate black culture in a huge way. So that's kind of what that movie is all about. This is my limited understanding as a white British man. It's a great movie, but it's important to recognize that the thing about culture is that I think anyone should be able to engage with any culture that they like, as long as they show respect to it and understand where it came from, and at that point, they can do whatever they want with it. For example, I am a white British man with a lot of Asian fans, and I love learning Asian phrases, whether it's Japanese, whether it's Chinese. I love learning that shit because it's fun to say things. I love having Chinese fans and being able to say, Guan Wo Pi Shi, and they're like, where did you learn that? And I'm like, I've just made people smile. You know, that's nice. I like being able to say, Qi Guan Chang Hong, and they're like, where did you learn that? I'm like, I learned it because
Marvel.
I did a little bit. I learned it from Iron Fist and Marvel Rivals. Guys, do you want to play Marvel Rivals right now? I love playing the game.
No, I have a
been
stream
waiting.
box. Okay, who wants? Okay, if you guys want to hop on my stream, it's now or never though. So if you want to play Marvel, you can. You guys can.
do it. I miss.
You want to do it? Okay.
Honestly, I miss Anna. I want to chat to her.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna play Overwatch if you guys are switching.
Okay. Yeah, Vox, if you're sure, you probably need to, like, end it.
Sober up.
I don't know what the fuck is happening right now, guys.
Maybe not actually.
So wait. Willie Q Wilson is playing Love and Deep Space with Enna.
Yeah.
Vanto wants to play Overwatch. Okay. Okay, Willie, when Anna joins the VC, I want to jump in and just fuck around for a bit because I think it'd be funny. And then I'll play some Marvel Rivals. And hopefully, I'm in Plat 2 right now because I've not been playing very often. But maybe we can rank up a little bit. If I can get Diamond, that'd be pretty funny.
Okay.
Sure.
It's a good burger.
All right.
Fucking discharge burger.
I guess I'll go in collab 3 for Love and Deep Space. So I'm gonna go for now.
All right, bye-bye, Willie.
We're gonna make a new collab room and all that. Bye, guys.
I'm gonna miss Willie. I love him. He's my little twink.
Little yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
I love twinks, and Willie is that guy. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put Willie down there now that he's on a different thing.
We're so
Thanks
up.
for coming to this drinking stream. I did not think I was gonna get this drunk tonight, but I'm fucked up tonight.
You need to.
I wish I was able to get more drunk.
It's all right, guys.
I mean,
The thing is, like, for me, I am just drinking as like, hey, Lamau, I just have a few sips, and then suddenly I'm like, I have drank an entire bottle of wine and 3 glasses of whiskey.
Oh my god.
So I'm,
Bro.
you know, and I'm just about getting drunk. I mean, I am drunk, but you know, I am a heavyweight. Don't ever doubt me. I'm a heavyweight. I could.
He's a heavyweight, guys.
Maybe win a drinking contest with Millie Parfait. Maybe that's my goal, right? Because I've heard that she's
Millie Parfait heavyweight too.
I've heard she
is crazy.
I've heard she's a crazy heavyweight.
I didn't know.
She beat me. She beat me bad. And I know some of you guys are gonna be like, of course she beat you, Vanta. Shut the fuck up.
Vanta,
How do you know?
I can hang.
Vanta, you are an insane warrior.
You read my mind.
But you are a lightweight. I hate to say it. You have 3 lemon sours.
What does lightweight mean?
Because you're a straight man, you have 2 lemon sours, and you start fucking jerking up on cock as fast as you can.
Bro, I literally could do that whether I'm drunk or not. Like, what are you talking about?
Listen,
if
you would do it as a joke.
If
If you were sober, you would do it as a joke. When you're drunk, you do it regardless. You just do it as a funny.
What are you talking about? It's a funny. Literally, all alcohol for me is, it removes your inhibitions. So, if there was a thought that came to my head, drunk me would be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Whereas sober me might be like, maybe I should think about that a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. I'm fully aware of everything that I'm doing. I could still have the same inhibitions. I just chill. I just don't. It's a lot funnier.
Inhibition. What does that mean?
Inhibitions. It's basically like, I guess
It's
like,
the
put it simply, like,
an inhibition is the sense you have to not do something. So if you have an inhibition about doing a thing, that means you are like, I want to do the thing, but there are consequences to doing it. So let's say you were thinking about let's say you were thinking about having an affair. You'd be like, well, I love my wife, but I have inhibitions about having an affair with this younger woman that I have met, you know.
Oh my god. Well, I guess it's the barrier of intrusive thoughts.
I would never have an affair. If I had a wife, she would be the focus of my life, but that's just how I thought to describe it in that moment. Chat, I'm sorry. I promise I am a good man. Please keep sending me super chats. I promise.
God, what?
He's not having his case.
What's going on? Why did you use that? You could have used anything else. Like, it could have been intrusive thoughts. You could have made it more ambiguous.
I'm bringing you need to understand. I'm eating the burger. I'm eating the burger right now.
Right.
Oh my gosh! You
like
see, this is what we're talking about. He probably would have
don't have
before saying that as a sober man. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't have any inhibitions. If he was sober, he would have been like, you know, maybe I shouldn't say that. But he's drunk, so he just says it. He just says the first thing that comes to his mind as an example for inhibitions.
I'm sorry, guys. I said it. I'm just trying to say funny jokes because I am a streamer, and the whole point about being a streamer is being a funny man. And yeah, you guys want me, don't you? Yeah, I know you do.
Oh my god!
Down I go.
What does he say?
My voice is tired. I'm gonna die.
Vanta, you need to take a break. Is Willie chatting with Anna already? I miss her. I want to go. There she is. All right, I'm gonna go and join Collab 3 right now. You guys are welcome to join me if you want.
What did you say?
Hey guys.
Yeah, Vox, what were you saying?
I was talking about how much I am a lovely person, and Anna, I hope you're doing well.
Hey!
I miss you since we did Overture. I think.
Oh my god, I miss you too, Vox.
Wow! It was such a unbelievable part of my life.
You were so gone. Yeah.
I am.
You're feeling okay?
I've drank an entire bottle of wine and 2 glasses of whiskey, and I want to tell you that.
What?
Well, it's because I don't know. I enjoy the taste, so it just goes down fast. Listen, you guys playing Love and Deep Space tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna play Love and Deep Space.
Silas fucking sucks compared to me. Okay, I'm way more goated than Silas. Okay, I'm so much more attractive.
Honestly, I agree because you are real.
Yes. See, chat. Anna gets it right.
Oh, I'm not live, by the way.
What, Willie? What the fuck did you just say?
I'm not live.
I'm live. I'm still live. I'm still streaming.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah, of course he is.
Why would I have ended stream and then immediately jumped in? I jumped in as a funny joke.
God.
Willie, if you're in a collab VC, you have to be aware that it may be streamed
that's
live.
true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Willie, I mean, it's not like your political opinions were streamed live. Willie, it's not like they know that you're a part of some big cult or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm part of a cult. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, the Rainbow Cult.
The Rainbow Cult. NIJISANJI is a cult, but it's the best cult to be in. I want to join Collab too. I want to talk to Claude and Ryoma and Sable right now and ask them how Apex is going.
Alright, Vox, you take care. Drink some water.
I hope,
drink some water,
Actually,
buddy.
I have had plenty of water tonight, but I appreciate you checking on me, Anna. Thank you very much.
I didn't, but thank you for coming in and
I hope that we get to do stuff together again, and I hope that Overture happens again because it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I want to see you again too.
Hell yeah, I miss you. All right, I'm gonna go see what those guys are doing.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
drink some water.
Oh no!
Wait,
Jesus.
How is Apex going right now?
It's going, brother. It's going.
Wait. The fucking sonar pig.
Bing, 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 bing. Listen, I'm checking in on everybody. I want you all to know that Apex Legends was a game made by the globalists to try and manipulate you into believing that something blah 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 blah. I am an entire bottle of wine deep. I did not realize that I had drunk that much, but it is already inside of my body, and there is no solution to this. How many matches you guys won tonight?
We've won one game so far.
One.
Yeah. That just means you have one more bottle to drink. No?
Well, no. This is a rare bottle of wine. It is Kimbao Caminere Gran Reserva by Constanza Shoachoera. From the Chilean red wine that I have fully consumed the entire bottle of, and I've also had 3 glasses of whiskey as well from Bowmore. The Bowmore whiskey I've had, this is a 500-pound bottle of whiskey. I should not have been drinking it like I've been drinking it. It's a beautiful whiskey, but it's very expensive.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting...
I just want to let you guys know that you're all beautiful, you're all great at Apex, and you're way better at video games than me, and I should probably go back and chat with
you're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
Thanks.
Shut the fuck up, Keanu Reeves, you stupid bitch. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to...
Whoa!
Sable, I'm kidding. I love you. And if you kill me on your imposter in Among Us again, I would only be 39% mad.
Wait, I wasn't even talking. Boxed it by that. What?
Who was talking? Was that Ryoma? Ryoma?
That was me.
Ryoma, you know what I love about you, Ryoma?
You just hate me.
Ryoma, no, I love you, Ryoma. You know what I love about you? Is when we were outside, when we were all drunk outside the karaoke bar.
Boxed it by it, and you didn't invite me.
Basically, outside the room, outside the karaoke room, I remember I was playing chess puzzles on my phone, and you were like, "Yo, brother, what's that?" And I was like, "Yo, check it out." And that was kind of cool. I like that you did that. Anyway, Zally and Bentacro are checking me out, so I'm gonna go back to those guys. But anyway, good luck with Apex Legends. You are all very sexy, man, and if I could give you all a big kiss on the mouth, I would. But sadly, the internet is what it is. Bye-bye.
Don't worry, Senpai, I got you.
What? So Willie gave me a very angry ping saying that I probably shouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
Is that an angry ping?
You guys want to play Marvel?
No, not an angry ping at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to play.
Shit.
That's I was either gonna play Overwatch or Marvel Rivals after this, so because I no longer can stream.
Let's do it.
But sure, Marvel Rival. I don't know. I'm not crazy about Overwatch.
Okay, but Overwatch, you want to play Marvel Rivals? We need that Venom. We need Venom in the game right now.
All 19 inches.
We need all.
Wait, you got
all 19 inches of Zally in the game.
What am I? I think I'm silver. I need to catch up.
I am Plat 2 after I played a bit. Yeah, I went from Plat 3 to Plat 2 today.
to actually.
Okay. What? Are you gonna end stream before we play, or are you gonna play right now like this?
I don't know. Should we play?
I don't think this is a good idea.
Should we play on stream, or should we just play regardless? I don't know.
I mean, if you're gonna stream it, I think we should change the context. We gotta get seated up, suited and booted, whatnot.
I could just change the game on
Oh my god.
It just depends on
Bro,
what
you're gonna
you
fall
guys
asleep
like.
at one point.
I need you guys to know I'm realizing I am drunk as absolute fucking hell right now. So if I'm doing anything wrong, you need to tell me at this very moment.
I mean,
everyone on stream is I've never in my life seen this before. Everyone in chat is telling me to end stream. Have you ever seen this? Have you ever seen people in chat telling you stop streaming? That's crazy. They'll like give us less content.
I mean,
I think you should end stream.
maybe you should take the advice.
All right, everybody.
I think we should listen to chat.
All right, everybody. We're gonna end
love you,
stream
chat.
right now. I did not think, genuinely, I did not think I was gonna be getting this drunk tonight, but I've been having a wonderful time. And I want to say,
I'm glad.
everybody,
You're
I
a
hope
wonderful
you have
guy.
a wonderful rest of your night. Remember that it's okay to be a woman. It's okay to love who you want to love. And that you should follow your dreams. I love you too, chat. Thank you for the super. Wow. You make me feel so sexually aroused. Thank you very much for your attention. And
I can believe everything started because I talk about player tracking of Cyrus.
listen, that's a super chatter who draws dojins. So I will I'll make sure to be back, and I will let you know if I am streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be completely 100% real. Most likely I will going to not do that tomorrow and I will be asleep. But if I do, you will know. I love you, my chat, and I will see you when I see you. Rara Rasputin, lover of the Russian Queen, there was a cat that really was gone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.